to do the recap.
Damn right I have.
Yeah.
You shut up indeed, or otherwise you do the recap.
I think I was after Haldemir, so I guess I could do it, and Haldemir could do it next week.
Sure.
Outpost instead. There we are. I don't know if I made any changes, but just in case, there we go. That's handy. So Sheep, I'm editing the Google Sheet, but my notes and stuff have all my items and XP and stats and everything. Like I'm using my token as my character sheet as well, so you can have a look if you want, if you need to know something.
Yeah, it's fine if you track spells and money. Well, spells is fine, but money and equipment I would really like on the Google Sheet. Otherwise, I have to look in 10 different places to actually see what you have.
Yeah, I understand. I'm just, if there's something you need to know now, it'll be there. I'll work on it in the meantime.
I made it easy. I have no money, so there's nothing to look at all.
I've literally got 0 credits.
I have some left because we were talking about doing some invisibility stuff.
Is Google Sheets updated? Like,
yes, it has.
Yeah.
I noticed that recently.
It's useful.
It's very Office 2019 of them.
Yeah.
So you want to know something incredibly silly? After all of that nonsense that I was bringing up about the invisibility and trying to figure out a way around it, I was looking at the wrong thing. That was my spells per day. My spells known did go up by a 2nd level spell slot.
Oh, so you can just okay.
So I have all 3 of them. I have all 3 of them. It's fine.
Cool.
Probably still make a spell gem anyway, but I can just make it myself. I don't have to find one.
Yeah.
All of that was for nothing. Oh man, this Google Sheet is so out of date. Unarmed strike and hunting rifle. Hey. Oh, Manakai's here. Hello, Manakai.
Manakai's been here for a while.
Really? Yeah. Muted, apparently.
I'm here. Things.
Hello.
Hello.
You sound tired, Manakai.
I am.
Actually, hold on a quick question. The battle dress from the Lieutenant Charu, do you have that on your sheet, or?
No, because there's not a second, like, armor.
No, but in your your equipment, like on the
Okay,
second
yeah,
page.
equipment.
Yeah. No, because I have it in right now. I'm holding it. If you
Oh.
if you want me to leave it there, I was just making sure that you didn't have it, so you have the space.
Is it 1 bulk?
Should be.
No,
Yeah.
it's 3.
Oh, it's 3 bulk?
It's
Wow.
heavy. It's heavy armor. So.
Alright, you hold
right,
that
yeah.
shit.
Yeah.
I'm not that strong.
Yeah.
I'm
I'd
pretty
say
strong.
leave it on the ship, but in this station, hell no.
I'll keep it. Yeah. It's heavy. Heavy enough.
Damn, 3. Oof.
Yep.
Are we waiting on something in particular?
I thought we were waiting for
I'm
you.
not. I'm waiting on someone to do the recap.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I'll do it. Let's go. You ready, Helmer?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. I wasn't sure if we were streaming. All right, so Starfinder. Last time on Starfinder against the Aeon Throne, we met Rouge Petit for the first time, and Jacques Pierre was fairly enamored with her, and she invited him to swim in her pool and whatnot. So they had a bit of a scene there, while the rest of us were invited to a side table to drink some suspicious tea.
To drink poison.
Yeah. Drink tea from the person who sells poisons in aquatic form. So Andy and Thaddeus were like, no thank you. But Chip and Barnabas took a drink. Barnabas had a couple drinks. And there may have been something in the water that made Jacques Pierre more suggestible. That's kind of unclear. Or maybe he was just, blinded by the love dramas. And so he talked to Rouge Petit for a little while. And she was, saying I could tell you stories about our home world, that it's been like completely like destroyed and corrupted by evil corporations and whatnot. And Jacques Pierre was sort of just trying to signal that he was into her, and she was kind of deflecting and whatnot. But then she was like, oh, so yeah, you could do some work for me, and you're going to be the leader of your group now, and I've poisoned your friends. So yeah, she was just being a little bitch. And then she said, hey, that little rat guy? He actually might be onto something, and I'd like to talk to him. So if you go fetch him for me, that'd be great. So we did that because we needed the antidote, and the rest of us were kind of fuming, but she was the only person who knew where the dude was that we needed to talk to get the chip, so we were all just kind of putting up with it. So we went and found Glest, and then Jacques Pierre noticed that he was... Oh no, first, before that, we encountered a weird creature called the Zarb, who just started yelling, and then Barnabas was just like, no, and just sort of leered over him and did like a snarl, and the guy was sort of submissive, and then it was like, yeah, please buy stuff from me. There was also the angel thing. Andy went over and talked to him and tried to be like, hey, so there's a thing out there that, just in case you don't know, might corrupt reality. So yeah, just being a good citizen to let you know. And he was like, I already know, bitch. Go away. And I was like, okay. So then we went into these little pipes to go find Glest, who followed them, and we managed to find him. And then he tried to trap us in a pit, and only Nugget fell in. And then, even though he was behind a corner, Thaddeus just sort of sniped him and took him out in one shot. Then we put a bag over his head, took him back to Rouge Petit, and then she was like, great, you've done the thing that you said you would do. I'm not going to do the thing that I said I would do. So you can just keep being poisoned. That's cool, right? And we were like, no, but I guess we'll put up with it because that's what we're doing. So we left, and then Jacques Pierre stayed behind, and the camera faded to black. Who knows what happened while we were gone. And then the rest of us went back to the ship to try and like make an antidote or cure ourselves. And then we met a drow who was like holding some bombs, and he was like, yes, I just wanted to let you know that I found these bombs, and that there's probably some other ones still on your ship. And Rouge Petit must have been the one who put them there. Come with me if you want to, have your salvation. Like, yeah, okay, sure. So we did that, and then we met this male drow who was like, yo, how about you do all this work for me to help take down the fish, and I'll do nothing. We'll kind of help you out, like we'll distract her minions, but you can do the legwork. And we were like, well, actually, that's quite a lot you're asking of us, especially because one of us really likes her. So how about you give us something better than that? Why don't you do the thing that we're here to do, and then we'll do the thing that you want to do? And he was like, yeah, I can't really guarantee that. If after I've won this game that this dragon has put us in, I could ask. We're like, that doesn't really work for us, so bye. Yeah, that was the other thing, was that we learned that we were in this like game that a dragon was playing on the station that was like forcing all these factions to kill each other and whatnot, which was extremely triggering for Andy. Yeah. And then what did we do? We went back to the ship again, and then Jacques-Pierre had a lizard man try and break him out. And Jacques-Pierre didn't really want to go, and the lizard man was like, well, this is really awkward. Let's fight. And so then they fought. And then Jacques-Pierre won and took it back to the ship. We interrogated him. And then, yeah, we were sort of at odds about what to do regarding Rouge Petit and our whole killing games situation. We were trying to convince Jacques-Pierre that she was evil and that she needed to go, and that we know it was really hard for him, but this is what needed to happen. Andy tried lying to Jacques-Pierre and saying that we knew for sure that she had put the bombs on there, but Jacques-Pierre saw through that pretty quickly. And then Thaddeus gave him an antitoxin, and whether or not just through the renewed power of friendship or whether the antitoxin actually did something, Jacques-Pierre soon afterwards was like, actually, no, I may have been duped. So we should go kill them all. And then the rest of us were like, yeah, you know what? I like that plan. That, guess we are following Jacques-Pierre after all. And so now we're going to go murder the shit out of Rouge Petit and steal her mech and possibly take on a dragon. Who knows? Also, we found a secret passage, so we're going to use that to get it. And that's where we are now.
Yeah, as described in the Discord, just repeating that for the sake of both the stream and the recording and all those millions of people watching us.
All 4 of them.
4 million, that is so many people. Timing is always a bit difficult to get across in these tabletop games, but relatively important for how far your enemies have managed to react to what happened. I believe I wrote that it was a little over an hour when the scuffle with the Reptoid had happened. You brought the Reptoid to your ship, interrogated him. Jacques-Pierre returned, making his way through the promenade. And while, of course, he in his armor just looks like, your average old humanoid, he would have most likely risked being identified still. That is worth noting. But yeah, pretty much at this point the stage is yours. What do you want to do?
Take down Rouge Petit at least, first of all. Well, no, actually, first and foremost, make sure those bombs, whatever bombs they mentioned, are gone off our ship. So that if we do decide to be like, yeah, actually, no, we don't like you either, that they don't just, torch our ship and then we're stuck with up a creek without a paddle, so to speak.
If we need to get out fast, we maybe don't need our ship to explode or something.
Yeah.
I still wouldn't trust the ship even if we did do that and then left it again. I would want to inspect it again.
I don't think they're going to blow it up. It's far too valuable for that.
Yeah, ships are very expensive.
Some would say infinitely expensive.
So expensive there isn't actually a mechanical amount of money for it.
Well, alright, sure. I guess we're going after Rouge Petit. That's our, unless anyone doesn't want to do that, or
she needs to go down. I think
right.
Right, but are we gonna be like pretend? I don't even know. We don't have
well,
the lizard man,
through the way that Jacques-Pierre left.
Yeah,
it is still nighttime, sheep, correct?
Sorry.
It's been an hour or so since the scuffle, so it's still at night. Well, relatively nighttime, I suppose, is what, right? Or
yes, as much as a nighttime as this place has. It doesn't really mean much in terms of activity on the station.
No,
but where's the closest sun?
I mean, the sun just shines on the station, like
it's the artificial lights that really, and since they're on constantly, it's like a Fallout vault kind of esque. Like everything, every day is all the time
heavily regulated.
Yeah. Well, I suppose now, anytime, like the more time we leave, the more time they have. So let's just go
I
right
think
now.
we should just go. Yeah.
Yep.
And take the illusory secret passage that Jacques Pierre found.
Indeed.
This reptoid, what do we want to do with them?
Let him go.
Wait, let him go.
Yeah, I think we let him go.
Yeah, you let him go. He switched clothing that he had prepared and shifted into a monkey before leaving.
All right, cool.
Cool. Yeah.
Shifty lizard.
We can let him go at the same time that we
Leave.
start walking, right? Yeah.
Yeah.
That's our loose end tied up. Well, a little bit, not fully.
Well, because we also want to take him a little bit away from the ship because he had a bag over his head when he got here, so he
It's
might
fine.
not quite
Monkey
know
Man can
exactly
be
where
the
he was.
ship.
I mean, he'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, he probably knows where to get to it.
He probably knows
He'll
who
probably
we are
find it
anyway.
anyway. Yeah, sure. Let's basically go there, go through the illusory path that Jacques Pierre found, and try and get to her.
Just remember, she believes I am the leader of the group. So, if you let me speak, then we might get a little closer than not.
Fine plan.
Just because I did a funny, I'm gonna reveal the promenade here.
Wonderful.
I like these token names.
Reptoid? Reptoid?
Oh, reptoids!
Probably a Reptoid too. Maybe a Reptoid. Can't be Reptoids.
Hang on, what
the
about
Aeon
the
guards
Aeon
still,
guards?
I mean,
Those
it's
are
okay.
yeah.
They're
probably
actually not
reptoids.
that mean.
The Gauze Claw. Oh, I was really wanting the angel to be like, maybe a Reptoid?
You know, Zarb is my friend, and you know he can't be a reptoid. Like, no reptoid can replicate a Zarb. Come on.
No reptoid would want to replicate Zarb.
Exactly.
Seems like he would get shot.
Yeah. Oh, the Hashashir is still himself as well. He can't be a Reptoid. The
Surely not.
token
Yes.
says so.
So the secret passage that Jacques Pierre discovered sort of starts in the back area of the station. You would definitely have to cross the promenade, or you could cross the promenade and find it that way. Do you just walk through the crowd, or is there any precautions you take? You do or should know that the promenade is Rouge Petit's territory, and her people are around here.
I don't think. I mean, we're not gonna like.
Hey, we're friends.
We haven't done anything bad.
All right.
We're still friends.
Like,
Yeah.
there's
There's no reason. Like, we're not gonna go in with weapons like out, like looking
Yeah.
like the bloodlust is emanating from us. Like, we're just gonna walk there like we did before the past few times.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, basically.
Right. Yeah. Yes. This is
So the main entrance or the secret passage?
Main entrance. That probably makes more sense, doesn't it?
Yeah, I think
Yeah.
so. Yeah. Secret
Check there in
entrance would
front.
draw suspicion.
You guys are allowed to look angry, after all.
We could go through the illusory thing, but then use like a ghost sound to make it seem like we're knocking on the front door, and then get them to the front door, and then we jump out the side.
Well, I'm sure they have cameras or something. We'll go for the front door. We're
well-
infiltrating.
Yeah, I suppose.
And to everyone outside, it just looks like we're normal, and they can't
They all
really tell
think
what
we're their
happened.
members.
Yeah.
That's right.
In some way, they're right. Just
I mean, I will note that the chip has usually her bird mask has like a smiley face painted, so people know that she's friendly. She has stretched that out and made a very angry mouth, and
Yeah,
you
that
know.
sounds. Yeah, I love
like those
that.
lines above
So
the
people
eyes.
know that she's
Yeah.
not happy with this. She's not friendly.
That's funny. I love it.
It's your. Someone needs to die face.
Yeah.
Yes. Also, she uses a lipstick because that's the only like. She thinks that's what it's made for.
To draw lips.
Paul's
Right.
full war face.
Yeah.
All right, you make your way through the promenade and into the back ways where you do pass a handful, 4 ghost claws, being a bit confused about your presence, but not really stopping you, as you're obviously associated with Rouge Petit, and surely you're supposed to be here.
Oh yeah, of course. been
So
here
far,
so
so
many
good.
times. This is Rouge Petit's lover, don't you know?
That's right.
You know, they wouldn't want to
Get in the way.
get in the way, certainly.
They should keep not getting in the way, because
That would be wise.
You do, however, see one of them sort of stepping to the side of the group and speaking into presumably a commune.
sure.
Raider!
As you arrive back in the pool area, you can see one of the ghost claws sort of having dragged his unconscious companion to the side and sort of scratching its head as it surveys the scene. One of the robotic little robots at his side, just sort of standing there as robots do. Also, they should be small size. And he is surprised as the door opens and you're walking through. As he turns around and says, "Wait a minute. Shouldn't you specifically have been here? Where'd you go? What happened here?"
Gestures to the scrapper. It seems you had somewhat of an insurgency. The gods began fighting each other, and I had to retreat. I did not know who was on whose side. I have acquired my companions, however, so now we are here to help. As he looks at the guy, he says, "So whose side are you on?"
He looks
I
utterly
mean, look at this
confused.
man. He was clearly clevered to down with your own weapons. See, as he carefully will move in, looking at the guy.
The scrapper says, "Oi, just don't go anywhere. This
That is what
gods
exactly
attacking each
I
other."
will tell you. One of you already tried to attack me and made me retreat, so I cannot. Sort of leers at him.
Where's he now?
I do not know. I retreated. He knocked this one out and retreated after me, I suppose. I think I managed to lose him. I am, well, I'm rather good at not being seen.
Give me a bluff check.
Sure. A bluff check. 21.
The ghost claw nods slowly. Well, that strange things happening on this station for sure, but this tops the cake. Nobody saw anyone leaving through the front entrance, and that is the only way out.
Jack Pierre nods and says, "As I said, I am quite good at hiding. However, it seems suspicious that not the other one leave." As he looks at the ghost claw. Now, I may not be used to you, but is there a way that you could verify that others of your kind are actually whom they appear to be?
What? Why?
It was one of you who did this, and I am. If they have not left, he looks at the guy. How many of you are there here?
There's 15 of us in total. It's not that difficult to keep track of each other.
Then why would
presumably?
Then why did this one, he sort of points to the knocked out guard, not have defended himself in scuffle?
Well, we did have
did not expect the one next to him to knock him out.
To be quite honest, we used to be 20 when we arrived. Couple, well, scuffled. Some decided that they didn't like the station, which dropped us down to 17. Charlotte died in a scuffle with the Dralix some time ago, and one other person we're not allowed to speak about switched allegiances. It's not entirely unlike that. Something like that happened. It is worrying. I think Boss would want to hear your side of the story here.
Yes,
I mean, you were there. She is in the back. She's busy with the thing you brought.
Just the thing. You see,
yes, glass.
Wide-eyed and flashes red. That is We have to make sure that it is not one of them. We did not think to check. I mean, it seemed so harmless when we got it. He like waves his companions.
What are you on about? If Glass is a traitor, it doesn't matter because he's presumably in a cage.
Yes, but is she alone in there?
Well, yes, but she knows how to take care of herself. She
Ah, So
doesn't
you're the
travel
only
outside this
person here
room
with
usually without her mech.
so you're the only person here with her?
No, there's more in the barracks and such.
She like nods. Exactly.
I see. But I trust them, think.
She looks-
Although... give me a diplomacy check.
it's not as good. Okay, take it.
He narrows his eyes a bit. How about you stay here and I go investigate? I wouldn't want to bring strangers into the inner sanctum of our boss without making
Yeah,
sure
I-
it's safe and
That sounds
loud.
like what someone who would want us to not come help, she would say. Is it not?
It's what some
If you
folk...
were a traitor, what would you say to me to make me not intervene? Hmm?
He pulls his pistol and says, "If I were a traitor, I'd shoot you right here. But I
Pierre
don't."
pulls his pistol and says, "Shoot the try," and intimidates him.
Yeah, give me an intimidate check.
Everyone guns up.
I think perhaps you should take the day off. We will speak to you tomorrow to make sure you are actually who you seem to be. If you are, then you have no reason to fear.
He slowly lowers his pistol again. This is what they'd want, isn't it? Us just shooting each other.
Yes, but it is a little too late to win my trust once you've done it.
Well, fine. One of you can go back inside and talk to Rouge Petit. She certainly is no traitor to anyone, and there's multiple of us back there, so even if any
Because
one
to
of them...
me, said whatever happened here did not make enough noise to alert anyone further in.
Yes. There's no cameras in the room because it's, you know...
There is a very easy way to verify your loyalty, I suppose.
Listen, buddy, you might be the boss's new toy or whatever, but that doesn't give you any authority.
I seem to disagree.
Well, then we agree to disagree, don't we? So I'll let one of you go back inside, talk to the boss, and if you wouldn't like that, then I suggest you just wait here while I check things out. Those are the two options you have.
All right. She looks like the other one. Shall we take him over to the side while my companions come in here and we decide who has to go in back? I would do it, but to be honest, I am not sure I should leave you alone. Look at
Yes. He nods.
take this guy. Like, I suppose we'll take him over here or something. As Jacques-Pierre tries to get him to, to take the thing, and then while he's distracted, carrying that, Pierre will, with his other hand, just try to point a gun at him and shoot him in the back of the head.
Oh, all right.
You did just say there was no cameras in there.
There
And
is no
clearly a
cameras.
fight doesn't make enough noise here to hurt.
Yeah, that sounds like initiative.
Barnabas soundproofs the room by just standing in the door.
The scrapper is definitely surprised and everything that comes along with that. The robot, however, is not, because it's a guard robot. Always alert. Can't be bluffed.
Mhm. But surely I would get my attack.
Oh yeah, so you can act first.
Attack.
Let's see, chip added 21. We still haven't fixed the macro. But there we go. Yeah, you can act first.
Shoot
yeah.
him.
I shoot him in the back of the head. Well, I try to at least. Shouldn't be that hard. Surely. Flat-footed.
He is flat-footed. That stealth check, however, still isn't enough. But you do hit him.
Okay.
Well, I guess we do 12 damage.
The hell's happened here?
This is a hold-up.
That guy's shooting him in the back of the head.
God damn it! I go away and come back and people shooting people, and I don't even get to instigate it. God damn it!
Fine.
The little robot beeps, turns towards Jacques Pierre, and shoots its integrated machine gun at him
Nice.
twice.
Come get
Full
some.
attack.
Ooh.
1 and 2. 24 and 19.
It's lit.
Done it.
Yeah, the little thing suddenly sort of the integrated weapons unfold, and it's a little thing but quite bristling with weapons actually.
Oh, great. We'll ransack that.
Oh yeah, we'll definitely outfit Nugget with that.
Chip.
Yes. Oh. I can shoot him from here, right?
The robot, yeah.
Yes. Wait.
I
Then
wanna go
I will
inside,
use
make
my
sure.
move and put Nugget over there.
Can you put him either side so I can fit? Thank you.
Yes, Barnabas. Alright, and then she will shoot. Yep. Is that a hit?
18 versus EAC. Yes, it is a hit. 12
Sweet.
damage.
And then Nugget will also. Okay.
That is also a hit.
Very nice.
Munching into the little metal man. It's not really a man though.
So I'm thinking that the Scrap Enforcer is a lot more dangerous than the Gosclaw, so I'm just going to shoot the robot. Yeah.
I think Gosclaw would have some sort of alarm button or something.
Yeah, I was gonna say you might want to take out him.
Then I'll
He
shoot
has
him.
alarm.
Yeah, that's a good idea. I'll shoot him. A Gosclaw. Pew.
Alright. You drop him.
Nice.
Barnabas.
Yes, me. I'll attack.
20.
Is that a crit?
I don't know, is it? I can't see your roll, so I
No,
can't.
no, your special.
Oh, the mini crits. Yeah, that would be.
If it's a crit, it'll say on my thing. It is irradiated, but I don't think that would work for thingy.
No.
But I will. Yeah.
Robots don't care.
All right.
Irradiate the robot.
That's Barnabas.
Okay. Ghostclaw is dead. Andy.
Okay, Andy will move back, taking out Thaddeus's old laser rifle and shoot the guard with it. Bam. 19 for 8 damage.
19 hits and it disables the robot. Falls
Nice.
over, beeping all the while.
Thaddeus will look over his shoulder and say, I won that in a card game. It's coming out handy.
Get in here. Does your check remember what's on the other side of this pipe?
It's more pipes. It's like a sewer system without the sewage.
Let's dump the bodies.
Yeah, there's about to be some bodies in
unconscious
there.
guy. I'll just tie him up.
Okay.
Is that possible? Can I do that?
We're not
Sure.
slitting their throats? Okay.
What?
Andy will
Ah.
close the door behind him.
Do you have
After Chip
restraints?
gets in.
I'm looking
Um,
if I have restraints. I doubt it.
I've got some cable you can use.
Yeah, there we go.
No,
I got
don't.
iron tape, or whatever it's
That's,
called.
that's too expensive to waste
Yeah.
on one unconscious dude,
Yeah.
though.
Chip, do you want to
Yeah,
get in here? I'm
just-
going to shut the door.
Use some cable I've got. That's fine. It's cheap, so there you go. We'll tie him up with titanium alloy cable.
Okay. What's the DC on that? Do you know?
No,
Use rope.
oddly enough.
I mean, I think maybe it's like opposed sleight of hand when he tries to get free.
Maybe.
Yeah, it could be. Just give me a.
I'll look. I'm looking.
Ties him up.
Yeah, look for that. It's not going to be relevant immediately, but if you have time, look for it.
I'll keep looking
Yeah.
while you carry on.
You can tie him up.
Blubber him a couple guns. Actually, you know what? He has a shock pistol. He'll shoot him a couple times with the shock pistol, just to keep him.
Sure, just to add insult to injury. Or injury to unconsciousness, I guess.
And then I think we'll go back in this room and take a little break because he needs to. Hurt.
Andy walks over and says, "Are there keys on any of the bombs?"
Oh, there. And we take their pistols too, I think.
They don't appear to have any keys on them. They have pistols, they have armor, and they have a few bits and bobs of UPBs, like 50 each.
Cool.
So it looks like tie-up is only used if they're actually like unconscious.
Yeah, it's unconscious.
This works like a pin. So to escape.
CB.
Okay, so it's only about escaping the binding.
Yeah, let's not worry about the DC right now. I have a rough idea.
Being 20 plus combat maneuver.
So you want to take a 10-minute break here.
I don't know if we have time.
Do we? Why?
Why do we want a 10-minute break?
Kinda hope
Why do we want to break?
we'll come back, to be honest. But because my
Oh, yeah, stamina.
my stamina is not doing so well. We can continue on if you guys want.
Didn't we do that before? I thought we
No,
did that
but he
before.
got
we
shot.
left.
He got shot twice.
Oh, he just got shot, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
It's fine. We can move on, but I'll try to.
hang in the back.
just stay back. Yeah.
Just hang in the back, yeah.
So we
You
open
are
the
the
door.
leader.
I
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Sheep, is
can-
there a way to lock this door or barricade it or something?
there certainly is, yes. You can
Yes,
try
I
to
do.
barricade the door.
Andy will do so, or ask Barnabas to do so.
Is it not an engineering check?
I believe it is. It's a
Oh.
disable device check.
Yeah, I'm
Well,
not
it's
good
like-
at that.
You can't just like. You don't have,
I'll
like, a
do
welding
that.
tool, you can just weld
Yeah.
the door together.
yeah.
I mean,
We
that's
know what a
effectively
sequence
what it is. If
35.
you disable a door, yeah.
Done.
Pretty well disabled.
Yeah. There we go. This
She
door's
just
not
spot
moving.
welded it shut, and that's what she did.
All right, guns out. This way.
How the fuck are we gonna get out? Oh, the
Sure.
secret
Where's the
passage.
secret pass? The secret
I've
passage.
got a Hydra cannon. It's fine.
Yeah, we're good. We're good.
So let's unlock it.
Yeah, the door opens at the push of a button, revealing a long hallway.
Ooh.
As
this is
pipes
just
on
the
either
start.
side,
Then knock it first.
very reminiscent of the hallway that you chased Glest into. One of the larger pipes, basically, going through the station.
Traps. Yeah.
220.
Nugget. Go.
32 for traps. Damn.
Alarm systems.
You don't see any traps.
Alright.
Well, if there's nothing to be aware of, then let's just move through it. To what I presume is the only door at the end of it.
Yes.
Other cameras.
Andy notes that the mech is missing. And
Are there cameras? Give me a perception check.
Just dead.
Yeah, you checked for
You
traps.
look
though.
for traps, yeah.
Andy can probably get a technological.
What am I doing? What?
Oh, no, a chip doesn't.
You don't spot any cameras.
There are cameras.
There are, however, many nooks and crannies and pipe openings and such, so hiding one of them wouldn't be very difficult at all.
Andy or 20 or Thaddeus?
I'm perceptive, apparently.
Thaddeus thinks he spots one at this door overlooking like the immediate area.
I mean,
He
they'll
shoots
say,
Oh, he'll point it out. We won't shoot
We're
it.
just here to alert that there's been a scuffle in the front room.
Yeah.
Alright.
Close the door.
And you
We're not
open the
attacking
door.
anyone.
Certainly not locked. You can see presumably a guard standing in the middle of this rather large room full of machinery, board sort of leaning on top of the robot that is with him. He looks over with piqued interest.
See Shakespeare rush inside, like gesturing to him. Where's the boss? I need to speak to Rouge Petit.
Oi, not quite so fast. Boss is in her room, and I haven't been told that anyone is allowed to see her.
What do you do then when there's extraneous circumstances? You have no protocol for such a thing?
Protocol? I get told that something... Please don't go any further. I was told to not let anyone pass, and I haven't been told about any external circumstances.
Well, I just told you.
What happened then?
Well, you remember, I believe, that I was in the room. A couple guards. My
Yeah.
companions had left, turned. Then I doze off, and I wake up to find that the guards have left. I find it suspicious, so I try the door. It turned out it was open. I went back to acquire my companions to go see what is going on here. This is not natural. There were signs of a struggle out. It seems that something or someone has done something, but it appears that there is no cameras in the front room, so I suppose you would not have noticed it.
Yeah, there ain't no cameras, it's true. We told the boss, but she wants a privacy in a little pool over there for
That can be
things.
understood. But you understand this is quite important.
Right, you wait here. I'll go tell her.
Should I get him, or do you want to leave
Round
him
two?
go?
That's fine.
We get the boss.
Tell her that her love, Jacques Pierre, is here for her. Which is the most important.
The Ghost Claw, without turning around, basically says, "Right, I'll say it exactly that way. Sure."
with the accent.
As Jacques Pierre turns to you guys and like looks for cameras and makes sure she's not in some, and then he winks.
How do you wink? You're so small. How do we see?
He's got two eyes.
He does it very like over.
I mean, his eyes are a large percentage of his body.
But his body is small.
Yeah.
He's tiny.
He tilts like his entire form onto like a 45-degree angle while doing so to like emphasize the
Or like
wink.
a
He can
quarter of
form
his...
an eye on the side of his body and wink with that.
There you go.
True. There we go.
A colorful marking.
Andy will try and get Barnabas's attention, sort of whispering like "Captain," and like sort of like gesture like the like come here. With his hand.
Barnabas can use telepathy, so he will poke him. Be like, yes.
Can Andy speak back via telepathy, or is it?
I think it works out. No.
No, it's one way.
All right. Well,
All right. He'll very quietly sort of like
show me
I
on your
guess
data
stand,
pad
like,
or
on-
something. Like, give me like a
Yeah, sure.
Text me.
yeah.
Text me, bro.
Snapchat.
We need to learn Drow sign language.
Yeah, there we go.
We really do. No, he'll like stand on his like tiptoes so that he can read, or that he can get close to Barnabas's ear and just whisper quickly. I figured out that spell. I want to make you invisible.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Go.
Show her what happens when you poison the captain of the Pride, hey?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, try it.
Okay, I'll do it. Do you want me to do it before or after she gets in?
Well, now. So
Okay. Andy will cast invisibility on Baron.
All right.
And it will last for 5 minutes.
okay, let me just read this and see how this works. I'm invisible.
You can basically get into whatever position you want.
Yeah, and it ends if I attack. Okay, that's fine. Let me position myself then quickly. Where should I go?
The big bear disappears. The robot is not impressed. In fact, it doesn't even care.
Good. Where should I hide, guys? Should I hide over here?
Oh, do you?
I was going to try and do it before you went around the corner, but then you
Yeah.
jumped out.
Sheep. What are these? Are these like in the way?
They are like in the hatches in the floor.
Okay, so I can like they're not
They-
difficult terrain, are they?
They would be difficult terrain. The rails and these guys would be difficult terrain.
That's fine because I have no penalties charging through them, so I'll just hide up here in the corner.
Alright.
So if somehow they have something to see me with, at least I'm hidden in a certain
corner.
way. Yeah.
It doesn't take too long until you hear the clanking of heavy machinery, followed by a loudspeaker speaking Aslanti, before she even reaches like proper conversation range. You can hear, "What is this? Jacques Pierre, I did not want you back here. This is where the dirty work happened. I want to spare you from that."
Jacques Pierre will begin to glow, as he does. Though it's probably hard to see at this range. Perhaps a little bit muddled. I mean, I don't think our telepathy even reaches far.
No, she is speaking using the loudspeakers in her mech.
Well, I
Quite
suppose he will try to shine at her that there has been something's been going on in the front room, and he's not sure that she can trust her guards. They seem to have had some infighting. He does not know if this is normal or to be expected, or if it's he was alarmed enough that he went to get his companions and make sure that she was okay. He was just about to come in there when the guard here said that was absolutely not allowed, and that they had to go and get her.
She will answer, yes, I suspected as much, but I was never sure. However, that confirms it. That is also partly the reason why I wanted to capture Glass. I am sure he is associated with the thing that you might have encountered. It is not good for anyone to not be able to trust even your closest companions.
He probably is not alone. Do we have some sort of test to go for the gods?
The ghost claws I have with me I trust. I know them well. They would know things that no one impersonating them could know. And if they do try to attack me, they will not be successful. I am not worried. I suspect you know your companions equally well to be able to tell.
He looks to them. I do not know what possible gain would they have from impersonating my companions.
She gives the color speech equivalent of a shrug. I do not know. You have not told me much about yourself. You have said that you wish to fight the Aslanti, so perhaps the Aslanti have paid some of the Reptoids to impersonate your friends to figure out how much connection you have to other groups. I could think of many reasons why someone would want to betray someone.
They can only do medium creatures, yes? Humanoid.
I think so.
Very well. Well, sort of look to his two humanoid companions and move over to Thaddeus, looking at him. And he will perhaps telepathically suggest that this might be the time to while we have the chance, you know, or have the surprise, so to speak.
Oh yeah.
And he can always fake or do something.
I think this is the time.
All right.
Does
Oh,
well?
Barnabas is doing something.
What possible reason could they say have for impersonating my friends?
Jack Pierre says as everyone pulls out guns or something.
Barnabas, charge!
Can I do the thing, sheep?
Yes. Give me a stealth check. I'll give
Okay.
you a +10 for that for being invisible.
I think
Plus
invisibility gives you like
10.
+20.
It's
Plus
plus
20.
20, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
invisibility
alright.
is crazy. Is really good with stealth.
I mean, it is hard to notice people that are invisible.
Yeah, alright, let's make it +20.
Yeah.
But I'm
Okay.
also going to need an engineering check.
I know.
We're not going to hand wave the duration because the book actually suggests a specific duration depending on the DC.
Oh.
I understand. Let's see. Stealth with a +20, so that would be 24,
Nice.
30. And then you want an engineering check. I'm not great at this, but let's hope. 22.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Solid.
it's
20.
a fairly tricky door to jury rig close without really anything. It will be locked for 2d4 rounds, as the book suggests, which is 6 rounds. Alright.
There we go. Rusher.
Yay!
Do it. Do it. Do
Um,
it, Barnabas.
So proud.
Can
so
I
proud.
can I initiate a charge right now?
We'll go to initiative.
Okay, yeah, fair enough.
She
I
hears
was
the thing
doing
coming
things, so
down.
it isn't fair to just be able to do that.
Oh.
I'm very proud of that. Spell well used. Good job,
Oh.
Barnabas.
You were added and removed.
I didn't know
happened?
there was a large reptoid.
17.
There we go.
What? Why can't I? There we go.
Alright.
You know,
Barnabas is a
always meant to
little
share the
busy,
initiative.
Yeah,
busy
but
like winning.
Yeah, that was a great idea. I love that idea. Good
Nice
job.
job.
That Petit
Yeah.
Supreme is.
Did my best.
Well, the best part was even if you didn't get the lock, the fact that you were behind her meant that she couldn't
Yeah.
run back or something. She's
I don't think she will.
No, that's fine.
But now that all those guys in the other room will be out for
Yes,
for
that
a
is
while.
the main.
Alright, Gunslinger Thaddeus gets to go first. Also, if anyone is confused by this red line, it's a barricade, of course, pointing this way, which isn't entirely useful.
Completely useless, right?
I was wondering about that.
You can get light cover, normal cover, the
Cover,
lowest
cover.
kind of cover if you
Partial.
are on partial cover if you are next to these machines.
It was kind of what I hoped to. but I
Can
mean,
you
yeah.
can you get it from these ones cheap?
No, they are hatches embedded in the floor. They don't really help.
Oh,
much.
okay, they're in the floor. Okay.
They only hinder movement.
What about the rail? Is that on the
The rail
ground?
is difficult terrain.
Sure.
Okay.
Does it look like Petite Supreme is more orientated for melee combat or range combat?
Bit of both. The main thing you can see about a mech is that it has 4 arms, each ending in both like a sort of handy sort of thing, but mostly a pistol at each end. Sort of jury-rigged pistol glued to them, pretty much.
Right.
It's hard to tell what she's really good at. It's, you'll have to find out.
Sure.
I should just kill the robot first.
She doesn't seem to have an obvious weakness you can identify without spending any sort of action.
Fine.
If you want more info, you could give me an engineering check as an action.
If we
Fine.
can kill the little robot, then,
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it won't get to have a turn.
Well, Thaddeus will drop down, prone, and shoot the little robot.
Jacques-Pierre looks surprised and aghast.
Maximum.
He's a reptoid.
He's a red.
Oh my god.
Oh my
yeah.
god, a reptoid!
You plonk the robot.
That'll be me. I'll stay here, protecting Jacques Pierre.
Who's
Andy.
pointing a gun at you?
And he'll do the exact same thing. Drop down and actually, Is dropping to prone a free action, or is it a what action is
That's
that?
a free
It's a
action.
free action.
Great, I'll full attack it. I'll attack it twice.
18 and 20. Those are both hits.
Remember,
Oh, nice.
it takes a move action to stand, though.
Yeah, that's fine.
Just keeping in mind.
That's wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Check, yeah, talk about damage. Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
Poor guys.
Bye.
He just takes cue from Thaddeus, and he might be trying to impersonate him a little bit. It's unclear.
That is
What
flattered.
will Jacques do?
Make him.
Shoots a
The only
robot.
thing I have is really. The only thing I have really is shooting things. I don't really have a.
Shoot her with her own gun.
You did buy a gun of her, that's true.
Don't shoot
Oh,
her.
yes, he did.
Maybe we can get her to surrender.
Pierre's also
I mean,
wounded right
that'd be
now. He needs to make some distance, and he knows that guns usually have pretty low range.
Yeah, get some cover, man.
He can move to do a trick attack against the scrap enforcer. Wait,
Oh.
Oh,
What?
I changed the scaling.
Oh, okay. That makes a lot
Thank
more
you.
sense. Ah.
Okay.
really? You
He
sheep.
can he hide on top of the pipe?
You could
He has a climb speed after all.
If you have a climb speed, yeah, sure.
Yeah, he can like take cover up here. And then,
Yeah, the machinery is like 5 to 10 feet up. This like catwalk railway over here is 15 feet up.
I mean, there's a bonus for shooting downwards, right? Like a
No.
high
No,
precision.
Sadly.
No, there isn't.
What kind of game is this?
I mean, that came up in our
Shoot
other
the damn
Starfinder
robot then. Wham.
22 is not enough, but 18 just hits.
14 damage. Oh.
No, the 22 wasn't enough.
Oh.
That's how they make sure.
Saw it
Yeah.
coming.
He'll drop prone up here.
Yeah, the high ground is not that advantageous.
It's, well, it is. It's cover, and it's
Yeah. I think that's how we used
Made
it
some
last
cover
time,
for
was
Can't get
manipulating cover.
Over the loudspeakers on Rouge Petit's armor, you can hear, "Oh, Jacques-Pierre, why did it have to go this way?"
that is what I would ask. But it seems that life is not a story. It seems that in life things are messy. Things do not always work out as you want them to.
Ah, yes, messy, and life will not be an issue for you too much longer. There's only one thing I detest more than Islandi. It is traitors. Before her arms spin up with the pistols orienting themselves towards Thaddeus,
Oh,
and she full attacks with 4 pistols.
Did she just move though?
That is true. She shouldn't have moved. She was here. He's still in range.
Is that a range increment?
No, it isn't.
Damn.
My pistol is 40. I assume hers is similar.
Actually, 2 will go against Chip and 2 against Thaddeus.
I mean, I've got a -4. She's got a -4 to hit me, so I was pretty okay with it.
Yeah.
So 2 full attacks against Thaddeus, which is 8.
Yeah,
Which is 4, sorry, not 8.
4. Yeah.
These will each be at a -4. That's a 23, a 25, and a 22
All right, so 3 hits.
for 17 points of damage.
All right.
Bullets fly in a fuselage. 2 of the arms pointing at Chip.
Christ, what the
2,
fuck?
3,
Fuck.
4.
Oh god.
All right. So when I asked, she's definitely made for ranged.
Yes.
That's got to spend a lot of ammo, though.
So how
Oh,
much
yeah,
hopefully.
damage do I get?
If all of those hits, which it looks like, that is
14, 25, 30.
37 damage.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Jesus.
Nova round petite.
Chip.
Yeah. Bam, 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 bam.
No, get her.
Glad we got those mooks out of the way.
Well, should I shoot the robot or her?
Get the
Yeah, we
robot.
You don't want.
Yeah,
You
just-
don't need more damage this round.
Yeah.
But
If you
should
kill it before he
I?
gets hurt, then that'll mitigate damage.
Maybe drop
Yeah.
drop prone and then shoot the scrap, so you don't get.
You
like,
could
they'll get
also
a penalty.
come back behind here to shoot first and then run back behind
Yeah.
this corner.
Yep.
Yeah, then I can't use Nugget, but I lost a
you
lot of
can
health.
still move.
Yeah,
Yeah,
All right,
we need
well-
you.
I shoot her. No,
You're
the
very
robot.
important.
Nugget can
Keep
be
people
rebuilt.
alive.
He can
Oh,
be remade.
guys.
Ooh.
Ooh,
19 as a hit, yes.
11 damage.
The laser burning her
No,
mech.
no, the enforcer.
The robot.
she-
Oh, the... sorry.
The, yeah.
Enforcer.
I'm
But
gonna
yeah,
get rid
that actually destroys the enforcer.
Nice.
Yes.
There we
Sweet.
go.
And then Chip
Get out of
will,
there.
well, just go back here.
Maybe
And
do
then-
one more so that she can't hit you,
Drop prone as well.
Oh, that. One more.
or like go here or something.
Behind Andy.
Yeah, I mean,
He's
you
on the
know,
ground. Yeah.
Yeah, all of your stamina's gone and you're a third of your health down.
Shit. Oh, Nugget. Oh. Well, next turn. Alright, that's me.
Gonna put a number next to the door.
Danger, Care Bear, attack!
Alright. Barnabas.
you know, she might think she's pretty hot shooting 8 bullets in 1 round, but Barnabas is gonna charge at her. It's gonna stellar rush at her actually.
Nice.
He's
Straight down
popped
into
on.
her. Well, not
Oh,
inside
bear
her.
just comes out of nowhere. Like you see the light first,
Um,
and then yeah.
I'm gonna substitute the bull rush for a melee attack because I am photon attuned, and do a melee attack. Is she flat-footed? Do you think because I came out of invisibility to hit her, or?
That makes sense to me. I don't know how it works exactly, but that makes sense.
You're still invisible, so.
No, the second he starts making an attack, he becomes again, but she
okay.
still wouldn't know he was there.
Yeah.
Until he started the attack.
Life is only -2 though, so it's worth.
Yeah.
I can add it
He is
in.
visible now. Invisibility is gone.
Oof.
18 versus KAC?
KC, yeah.
Yeah,
Casey knows too.
if you hadn't been invisible, that would have been a miss.
Nice.
So she takes 19 from that and an additional 3 from the bull rush.
8, yeah.
22. Wow.
No, the bull rush. No, it's a substitute, so you don't take the bull
Oh.
rush.
Okay.
I can
Anything
either bull
else?
rush or attack. Yes, I'm going to give myself some DR to. Actually, no, I have DR already.
Feet.
You're attuned the other way, aren't you?
Well, no, I can still use it. It just gives me less of a bonus. But since I already have 5 DR anyway, it won't help. That's fine. I'm good. There's no like dodge action with a move, right?
Against her bullets, there you would take almost no damage from just receiving all of them.
Yeah, I'm good, cheap. I'm just gonna try and tie her up here in
Okay.
melee.
Thaddeus.
I'm gonna do what Thaddeus do goo. He's just gonna keep plunking away. It's a 19 for 9. Well, 29 for 9, but it was a 19 on the dice roll.
Oh yeah, 29 hits for sure. That would even be a crit if you have something.
No.
No.
Just checking, but no.
9 damage. Andy.
Is she targetable as an individual? If I cast a spell targeting, would it hit the mech?
Let's say it depends on the spell. This is definitely working outside of the rules here. Usually her like powered armor would literally just count as armor and you would target her and not the mech.
Right.
Basically she and the mech are the same thing. So
okay.
we'll decide what the spell actually does on a case by case
Right.
basis.
Well, I want to use a mind affecting thing, so
Yes, that would definitely hit her.
Great. Okay. And the other thing I want to ask is, can you crawl on the floor? Is there like a reduced movement speed?
5 feet you can crawl.
5 feet, yeah. That's
That's it.
That is
That's
it.
That's
it.
it. That's it.
That's it.
All right. Well,
It's
then
better
she
to stand up, walk a little bit, then
Yeah.
drop down again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It
In that
literally
case, I
is.
don't.
You can move 15 feet if you stand up. Say your movement speed is 30.
That'd be my whole turn. That'd be my whole turn though, because I'd have to stand up and then take another move, right?
Stand up is
No,
just-
you stand
standing
up and
is
it's
half your movement.
half your movement.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great, awesome. In that case, yeah, let's clear that. So that's 15, and then I'm gonna go here, and I'm gonna cast a new spell at her. I'm gonna cast Incompetence, targeting small arms.
Oh, nice.
Incompetent. All right, will save.
That's interesting.
lose proficiency.
So basically, she sucks with them.
Yeah.
Saves are pretty. Wow, she rolled a 1. Okay.
Yes. She is no longer proficient with small arms. She takes
So-
-4 to all attack rolls and effect DCs involving small arms.
Nice.
Wow.
Well, that's awkward.
A -4. Plus, if she full attacks, it's a -4.
1 round per level. What do you? 5 rounds? Jeez. Okay.
That's hardcore. That's only a first level spell? Fuck.
Yeah, it's my last first level spell slot, but it was worth it.
The 4 arms of the mech, like General Grievous-like, previously spinning in perfect synchronicity, now sort of get into each other's way.
Yeah, I make it so that she just sort of forgets how. Like the mech is fine, but she's just sort of forgets how to use it.
Yeah.
Shipyard will get up, half his movement. Is this rail? Is this like a walkway or?
It's a rail. You can walk on it. It would be another like 5 to 10 feet up.
He'll climb up here. 5, so that would be 10 feet. That's full movement. In which case he will shoot. Try to shoot.
25 is not enough, and 17 is a
Not
miss.
stealthy enough.
No,
Alright.
she has her eyes on
Operative at work, guys.
Jeffkey at all times.
Oh, he'll be prone.
Out of the loudspeakers, you can hear, Jacques-Pierre, they are making you do this, aren't they? Do not worry. I will save you from them.
I will not dispute it.
As a move action, she will spend one of her precious resolve points. A force field popping up around her armor as he activates an energy shield.
No, guys, I'm gonna have to have this armor.
Yeah, you are.
okay.
Yeah.
I can shoot.
Does
8
that
guns.
provoke from Barnabas?
No, that does not provoke.
Okay.
She can't
We're faster.
shoot, however. Yeah, as long as she has temporary hit points, she has DR3.
Oof.
Very good.
Question, Cheap.
Get rid of it.
Do magical items go through DR?
DR only works against kinetic damage, first of all.
Yeah.
Right. But my weapon is magical and does kinetic damage.
No, it's not DR magic, it's just DR.
Okay.
So if it does kinetic damage, it gets reduced.
But
As,
ship might shoot 12 damage, in which case the shield breaks.
Yeah, for example.
Yeah.
As her action, she will fight defensively, as she will try to smash Barnabas. So she will do 4 smash attacks, but each of them will have a -4.
Okay.
That's a nat 20, okay.
Oof.
Definitely a miss, 21, and a miss.
So the crit hits. The third one hits, but I have 5 DR, so nothing.
Nice.
So
2
7.
damage.
Well, 2 damage.
2 damage, alright. As she's fighting defensively, she will have +2 AC until the end of the next turn. Until the start of next turn, sorry. Chip.
That
Alright.
feed is pain dividends.
Oh god.
Sure,
Can I shoot from here? I cannot shoot from here.
No.
Like a shift, 5-foot step, and like peer around.
Here? I can.
Yeah.
Yes, you can peek around the corner.
Yes. Alright, well, I'll shoot it.
Currently can't use pistol. She could.
18 misses.
Oh. Well, then Nugget will move up here.
The shield reflecting the laser.
Really just have a +5 to hit with that?
Yes.
Because of the penalty to overcharge, I think.
No pen.
16 damage. Nice.
No penalty?
No.
Oh, then you should definitely have more than +5. Surely.
Did you update your token since you leveled up? Like your damage roll?
I think so.
Or your to hit roll?
Yeah, d20 plus 5 seems low.
Anyway.
I'm gonna just check this sheet.
Good luck at
That's
it.
fine. It'll count. It'll count for this. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I have a +8. Sounds like
What?
yeah, to hit.
I have a +10.
Yeah, so you should maybe take a look at your sheet after you've leveled up and maybe
Attack bonus plus. It should have a thing. Attack bonuses for ranged weapons.
Oh, mine says 7.
Gavin
Yeah.
Dex.
yeah, so you went up by
Oh.
2.
Do you have weapon focus as a feat?
Wait.
Doubt it.
Weapon focus is for damage, not for to hit.
Yeah.
So it doesn't matter.
Okay.
That's,
Yeah.
that's what with special.
+7. All right. Well, I'll
Yeah.
change that now.
Yeah, a 20 would not have hit either.
No.
Not while she's flailing around with her arms against Barnabas. Yeah, you can basically see her like looking back towards where Barnabas is, towards the door, where audible smashing noises are heard at this point.
Dunk, 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 dunk.
Yeah.
Well, our master hacker. Yeah, that's me.
Barnabas.
She has her AC up, but I still want a full attacker though.
I mean, it's a 50-50 if you hit her with. Actually, full attack.
Yeah, at this point you're relying on good dice rolls, so you might as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll full attacker. I don't have the macro for it, but I'll just roll this twice with a -4 to the penalty included. So -4. Yeah, that's pretty bad. This
That's
one,
nice.
that's also a miss. Okay.
Woof.
Oof.
Thaddeus.
This is where I missed 13th Age's miss damage.
Yeah.
Yep.
I should just carry on doing my thing, really. 26 for 15. There goes her temp HP.
26
Nice.
certainly hits. That exactly deletes all her temp HP.
Nice.
Nicely done.
Let's hope she can't do it again.
Man, I need to buy some more ammo. Oof.
Anything else?
No.
Okay, Andy.
Andy will cast mirror images on himself as he starts lagging. Ooh, that's not good. Only one image. Whatever. So he starts lagging out a bit again, and he's gonna go for it.
How long does incompetence last? 1 round?
5 rounds.
5
It was 1 round a
per
level.
level. Yeah, so 5.
It's also 1 target per level.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, it's
Great.
an amazing spell.
That's horrific.
Well, it only works on people who use a weapon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to choose whatever weapons, so it's
Right.
choice.
Anything else?
But it's a good spell.
No, it doesn't.
Jacques Pierre. Up in the rafters.
Time has come. Speak a command word. Summons my friend.
Yeah. Yay.
I mean, I have him. So, I guess he immediately joins combat, yeah?
Yeah.
Tell him to defeat.
Doesn't he get his own initiative as well?
Probably.
He acts
Right.
no, he acts out right after.
Oh.
Oh.
Pierre.
Right after check, yeah.
I'm fairly. Let me. Just keep going. I'll check that
I'm
one.
pretty sure it is.
Yeah, and
Name him
that's
back.
I think that's an action. It's a use a command word.
Yes. If it's not specified, it's a standard action.
So he'll crawl. He'll have the electric.
Alright.
It acts immediately on your turn. So
You know what? If the Electrovore gets an initiative, then Nugget does too.
Yay.
Yay.
Interesting.
Everybody joins.
This guy didn't have any. He didn't have any solve points. No.
He starts with 1.
Really?
Yes.
Not on
he has
his
1.
sheet. He has a power, which implies.
Yeah, he has 1 resource point.
Okay. 10 feet. He's basically not close enough. He'll fly over here.
Hang out.
Way over here.
Right. Well, there's a big bear in front of Rouge Petit,
There is.
which is not very useful, especially since she forgot how to use her guns.
Forgot how to
let's
use
see.
any small gun.
Any small arm. It's all gone.
What?
Can't make it all the way down there. Shit.
Right.
The rail's on the way.
Oh, that's an attack of opportunity.
Yeah,
is
from
close,
Nugget.
Yep, she's gonna move here.
Alright. She doesn't get a hit. Okay, that's not a crit, but
Aw,
she gets hit.
damn it.
Oh, it is crit.
It
It
is
is
a
crit.
It is a crit for
Nice.
37 damage.
Jesus.
Jeez.
Christ, man.
She's also irradiated, but if she... Yeah, I don't know how that works with the mech. So.
Well, she would be exposed to that for sure. Fortitude save.
Yeah, DC 15.
Okay,
she
she
makes
makes it.
She makes it.
She'll move here, getting absolutely wrecked in the back.
Yep.
She can't get close enough to Thaddeus to actually smash him, but she will try to shoot still with her 4 guns, even though...
I mean, sure.
I forgot. Sorry, Sheep. I have an opportunistic fusion, so she takes 2 more slashing.
2 more damage.
You should put that in your macro. Since
I did.
it's,
I just forgot to put it in the
specific.
bonus at the beginning. I was too excited.
Also,
Alright, all these attacks will be at a -4.
Yeah.
So,
Miss.
22? Okay. For 3 damage.
Miss.
Amazing.
You're prone, aren't you? Oh, you have 18. Okay.
Oh, wait, no, it's
Yeah,
-4 minus 4.
minus 8
minus four.
Yeah.
because
It'd be minus
Yeah,
8
minus
because
8
I'm
'cause he's
prone.
prone. Yes, all of them are minus 8.
So all would miss.
You're welcome.
Oh my god.
imagine bullets spraying in all directions. Just
Yeah.
Darius is just like doing epic rolls to get out of the way.
Well, even at that,
Wow.
it I don't think. No, he wouldn't. Apart from that third one, the third one would be the only one he'd need to dodge. The rest just missing.
Yeah. Yeah,
Right.
the arms are going like flailing madly as she tries to shoot them, and the circuitry is just not working.
Yeah.
She's just forgetting
sure.
how to use it.
Yes.
would have been mean if you
Is
could
there any
keep-
chance that I could hack her mech?
I believe you actually have an ability to do
Yeah, I have a
exactly that.
remote hack, so I can do it from 20 feet distance.
That seems appropriate.
Does that work on powered armor?
You'd have to
It's a
be here.
mechanical thing. It's like,
To attempt computers and engineering skill checks at a range of 20 feet. Computer skill checks can be used to hack things, and in this case I'll allow it because
it's cool.
it seems appropriate.
So it's a computer check?
It would be a computer's check to, let's see, to disable a module probably, or hack a system, yes. This allows you to use the basic functions of the computer. Right, let's say if you succeed, you can determine what kind of standard action she'll use it next turn.
Oh,
Kill yourself.
No.
alright.
Throw
Well,
yourself.
Actually, that's a bit crazy. You can
Yeah.
decide. You can decide a move action.
Okay. Trigger all the opportunities.
Yes.
31.
Yeah.
How does it look when Chip like hacks a computer from that far away?
Chip's toolkit should be very professional, but it's really just like an old joystick sort of thing that she like pulls out and like starts like she knows what she's doing, but it looks incredibly messy. Like someone who has played Street Fighter way too much, so she's just like hammering everything.
Dragon punch.
Yeah.
Oh, I have to.
Yeah.
All right.
That's awesome.
I'm so happy. That's Almost
Yeah,
exactly
but
what I imagined.
it
that's
does
what you-
mean that I cannot move nothing. Yeah. So that's
Yeah.
me.
Okay, Bundus.
Well, let's see. I can explode, but how am I going to?
If you go here, like, what's the range of your explosion?
That's 10 feet, so I need to be 10 feet away from Nugget. So I'd have to go like.
Here.
No,
like this
no,
first one?
I'd hit Manakai's pet. I'll just charge. It's fine.
You will not
I can hold it.
I mean, he is a robot, so like, if you need to
Yeah.
explode, like,
Okay.
I'm just
sure.
saying, I can repair him in 10 minutes.
Okay. Well, sure. So let's measure this. So 10, 15, 20.
How much damage is the explosion?
It's 1d6 plus 1d6, like additional per level. So like 6d6 now, like a fireball basically.
Jeez.
That's a lot of d6s.
I mean, just don't fry the metal, please.
Hold on.
If you charge, you have to go to the closest space.
I'm not charging. I'm using
He's
normal
gonna do his
movement.
explosion.
Okay,
I
if you
have-
just normally, if you walk
Yeah,
normally.
yeah. I have 40
Walk to
feet,
where?
so entering would give me extra 5. I can.
Everyone else is out of range.
Wait, I'm
where
dumb.
you
I don't
are.
need to be beside her. Well, oh, I can go here actually. No, that's because no, I need to save.
The pet would still
Save the
okay.
pet. Save the animals. Okay.
Save all the animals.
Let's explode. Oh god, that's a horrible roll. 16 damage.
He makes it.
Half,
He
so
makes
8 fire damage.
Oh.
That's fine. Now I'm unattuned. There we go.
For the future
Wait.
though, if you move yourself, you can see which tiles you will move over, and every
Right.
single tile that is difficult terrain that is being highlighted would cost double movement.
Oh,
So you would. This would all
so
be double movement.
because I'm large, I
Yes.
take more. Okay, that's annoying.
It is annoying.
Okay.
She had the same issue though, otherwise she could have reached Thaddeus.
Yeah.
13 on a 5d6. That's rough.
That's fine. I can do it every 2 turns, so I mean, I'm not upset.
Thaddeus.
You know what? I will risk. Actually, I don't need to risk shite. I'm going to kip up as my quick action. As is my right with my feet. And I'll just leave. Screw
Yeah.
you, lady.
Get the fuck out of there.
And then I'm going to... I'm going to drop back down to prone. Because it's a free action. And then I'm going to shoot her. 28 for 11.
Yeah, that hits. Mashing into her.
That's me.
Right, Andy.
Guarded step, inject nanobots.
Oh.
Mash.
Oh god.
26 hits, yeah.
23 damage. Targets
22
biological
damage,
or
and
mechanical
she
systems. So
she
yeah,
does
it
get
works.
he does get a fortitude save against the
Shoot.
confusion effect and half the damage.
That
That succeeds. Sadly.
succeeds. Okay,
So she only half damage, no confusion.
11. Oof. Right, Jacques Pierre. She has 3 hit points.
Finish her!
Oh, it's a shame. Cannot.
Oh,
Oh, love gets in the way.
come on, pet, finish it.
Tail slap.
Oh,
yeah.
Jack
Wait,
Pierre
wait,
does
wait.
that thing from Point
The
Break
lower
where
shift.
he
As the electrocore comes behind her and
oh my
Yeah.
god.
You didn't see what I aimed at, or whatever. Maybe it wasn't you.
The mech collapses in a shower of sparks. The aquarium at its top cracked at this point, water leaking for just a moment before her psychokinetic forces pull it back inside. She seems to frantically concentrate, as the mech seems to be not controlled by levers but rather telepathy, but nothing is happening to the point where it's a bit awkward as she just sort of sits there.
Oh,
She doesn't even say anything really.
well,
Yeah.
well. Chip
Hang
will
on, we
move
still
up,
have these guys to deal with.
and she
We
still
are
has her
kind of in a
guns.
hurry, guys. The door is still breaking, so.
I'll deal with that. You guys.
I'll send Nugget up there.
I mean, can you extend the duration by just doing it more?
Oh, I can do that.
Yeah, just
I think
weld
they're
it shut.
no. I think they're physically trying to break
Oh,
it, not
okay.
get through. Right,
Yeah.
sheep.
Yeah.
Yes.
So yeah. So
They don't care
I'll
about
stay
it, though.
here.
Could do opposed strength checks.
Oh yes. Oh
Okay, well,
yes.
Chip will not be doing that.
Post strength checks. So is it just D20 plus strength mod or?
Yes.
Okay.
They will try the same.
But wouldn't it be athletics?
Oh yeah. Can I use
Yeah,
athletics?
or athletics.
Yes. Yes.
You're welcome. Is
These
that your
guys
athletics?
actually-
Yeah.
+7?
Yeah. I only put 2 points in it.
Well, these guys put a few more points in, but it didn't matter. Actually, that would be a +2 because he's getting his
You
system.
should wait.
Yeah, you can have like a
Yeah.
cinematically appropriate amount of time if you want to
His-
do something at this moment.
His back thumbs up.
It was never going to work. I wanted you to be something you are not. And that is simply not fair to you. I instead have decided that I should let you be who you are, and that I should be who I am. I resist and will fight the Atlantic in your place. However, it is sadly not possible. You have seen too much damage, too much destruction to still fight a fight that is worth fighting. Your methods will doom us all. It is... We cannot turn to evil to combat evil, but then in the end, only evil will remain. It is with a heavy heart, I must admit, that this is the end for us. Well, for you.
She answers in the language of the Starfarers. There is nothing left to save, Jacques-Pierre. Doom has already happened. This is about avenging our people and all people who have suffered the same fate.
So it seems you have lost hope. But I will tell you that I have not. I will change things.
Does
Well-
anyone know what you're saying?
Yes, he's speaking in Stellafarius.
Yeah.
Of course. So we can't understand.
Well, do whatever it is you think you have to do. You have certainly got me beat. What will happen now? It is obvious that this is not working out, even though I try to do everything for you. I try to fix all your problems. I try to help you in your fight against the Aslanti, and
My
this is
friends
how
are
you repay.
very, very angry with you. The whole poison thing. Tell me where the antidote is.
She hesitates for a moment. You will find something that will help.
Wish to get you out alive. To send you on a ship and send you off of this station. Hopefully you can visit the Pact worlds in the future. Try to see that there's still hope in the world.
I will consider the possibility of hope if the Aslanti are destroyed. But before then, I will simply be sad. You will find something that will help against the poison in my room. If you can get there. I suspect my associates will be rather angry at this change of leadership.
Yes, I suppose I will have to rest the occasion, no?
Perhaps.
The
I do
make
have-
is the symbol I need.
I do have one request to make. Do not talk to Glest. He knows things about me that I would rather not come out. It would only taint your opinion about me further. It is irrelevant.
I am not your first. I see. Well, never mind. It is not like anything actually happened. As he looks, I suppose we cannot imprison you, but her things are in her room. that is where we will find it. Will your people listen to us now that we have beat you?
Ah, well, as it turns out, they cannot understand me unless I use my loudspeakers. So it is a rather awkward situation. I suppose.
Get out of there.
Psychokinetically just lift her out.
I suppose you could try to tell them that the fight is over. However, I do not think they would listen to me in this position.
Jacques-Pierre will take the mech, take the armor.
Sure. It is
It's
currently
not efficient.
inoperable.
It's fine.
And people.
We'll repair it.
That doesn't matter.
Andy will check to see if she can still, like, does she just start dying from not being in?
Oh, she has a water.
No, she has a water bubble just like Jacques-Pierre.
Okay, great. Then
She can float around it.
Now the real question is, what do we do with her?
Just let her. She has no power base anymore. Just let her get off the station. Like,
Speaking of power base, give me another
The
strength
only
check.
thing is
Sure.
that guy is that guy has things to tell us about her that are terrible.
Oh no!
And I
guys!
feel like
Yeah.
she will go and hurt.
what should we
as
do
many
about
as
her?
Yeah, the door splinters open. Ah, I can't hold it.
I did.
All
Let's-
right. Well,
let's deal with this for
Jacques-Pierre,
now.
You know what? Let's delay that discussion.
Use the shock pistol. Don't kill
If
her.
she
Can you
tries
just
to
shut
flee,
her?
I'm shooting
Like,
her.
She, shock her to unconsciousness.
Yes.
Misconduct.
She
Just
Sure, I guess.
can't really defend herself.
Chip will do it.
You just take the pistol and repeatedly shock her over the course of a few seconds.
I mean, I don't
Yeah.
know that it
I
would take
approve.
that much at this point.
The revenge is for Chip.
Yeah.
yeah, Chip just kicks her when she's unconscious.
Alright.
But
What do we do
can
now?
delay that.
And then
Yeah, yeah.
In fact, Electrovore, he loves lightning stuff. And he's going to stick around for a while, I understand.
have him stand guard.
For a minute, yeah.
Oh, actually, not that long.
You would have let's say you have 3 more rounds of electrical.
That's enough.
Yeah.
Keep her.
As
Yeah,
it
these
turns
guys
out,
are
I'm
just
stood here with
mix
a
anyway.
Hydra cannon, so
Yes.
So
Yeah,
these guys open the
Should
door.
we just do this?
That's a bunch of angry ghost claws.
Roar.
Jacques-Pierre will telepathically
Just stand down.
hold Rouge Petit.
huh.
Say, this is over. I am your new leader.
You telepathically hover the unconscious and indistinguishable from a dead body of their boss, which does not seem to encourage them to stand down. Quite the opposite.
All right. Well,
All right.
take care of this the hard way.
That's an unfortunate roll for
The
you,
one
Thaddeus.
time that I wanted to roll really well.
You should have just stood behind me.
It's fine.
I don't want you to get hurt.
I've got loads of stamina left.
These ghost claws aren't equipped quite similar to the ones you've encountered so far. The one in the back has the same sort of light armor and small pistol. These two have heavy machine guns, tripods attached to them, and much heavy armor. This guy has a staff that, as combat starts, activates, shooting like 15 centimeters worth of laser beam out of each end. Think like Darth Maul in
Nice.
budget.
Cool.
Brilliant.
It's a not lightsaber. Light staff saber.
And this guy will take some steps back to like here-ish and spend a move action setting up the tripod on his machine gun.
Okay.
Jacques-Pierre.
We'll trick attack, moving, and then shooting. This nearest guy.
$27 is definitely enough, and 27 is also a hit.
So I hit with something.
Yay.
25 damage. Do you have a crit effect? Because that would be a crit.
Yes, knockdown.
Oh
Okay.
yes.
Yeah, nice.
See ya.
knockdown. I guess he's just prone, or does he get a save?
I think he's prone.
I think it's
Let's look it up.
Knockdown. The target is not prone. Period.
Alright.
There you go.
I guess he's prone.
+4 to my attacks. Yes.
I mean, it is a crit effect, so.
Yeah.
Right. It's his turn.
Wait, no, not yet.
Oh, the electrical. Right.
Here.
Go. Go, that one.
Go, guy.
Fly. Because it's afraid of those machine guns. It's gonna be like an area attack, and then. But it'll move over there.
Right.
I'm gonna be back.
This guy will stand up. Take a step forward. And then defensively fighting attack Barnabas with his laser staff.
Right.
Which, funnily enough, means he is using a defending defender ice star staff defensively.
Nice.
Okay. So he misses it anyway.
He misses, however, fighting defensively with this weapon gives him a +3 to AC. He did not hit you, so he doesn't get an additional +2 against your attacks.
Well, no, but the special escape +3 AC, and he hit defensively with a -4, so that
He
gives him
didn't hit you with a 10, unless you want to be hit.
No, I'm just saying if you're fighting defensively, as a combat
The
rule.
+2 is a bonus.
The
Yeah.
+2 would be an additional bonus had he hit.
Yeah.
It's a special effect of the weapon he has.
Okay.
He gets a +3 from fighting defensively. Period. He would have gotten another +2 if he had hit, which he did not.
Hi.
Andy.
So you said for this difficult terrain, it's a double move to. Or it's 2 movements to get onto it.
It's just difficult terrain. It takes double movement to cross.
To cross. Okay, so I'll move over here. Taking I still have Thaddeus's old rifle out, and I will shoot Gunner 212 in a straight line.
Okay, he does not have cover. That's true.
Yep, and it's still within my range, so blammo.
19 is a hit.
13 fire damage. So I can keep an eye on Rouge Petit as well.
All right, Chip.
Right. God, that guy's far away, isn't he? Yeah, I'm gonna shoot the closest guy.
Okay, a close guy. Actually, yeah, he will have soft cover because he's right in front of Barnabas.
Yeah, that's fair.
Which puts his EAC at high, making that a miss.
Aww.
He doesn't deflect the shot as a Jedi would, but he's just awkward to hit.
Solarians can do that.
And I will move Nugget.
Cover is a big deal in this game.
Yeah. Yeah, that's me.
Alright, well, this guy, he will sneak over here and try to shoot at Barnabas. Let's see, is he within 20? Yes, he is. Phew, he does have soft cover, however, and that's his only bullet spent.
Oh, okay.
As a move action, this guy will set up a tripod for his machine gun, and as a standard action, he will shoot Barnabas, who does get soft cover from the Gauss Claw.
Yep. That's
16? No.
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 Thaddeus
Thaddeus.
will just step over here. And then he'll do something like this.
Nice.
Fire at my laser!
Ooh, 17, not great.
It's EAC though.
It is
not that
EAC.
great.
It's a bit better.
Yeah, 17. Give me 2 more attack rolls.
Oh yes, of course.
Damage stays the same, but the attack roll is per target. So you hit 2 of them. I guess you hit these 2.
Yeah, sure.
Let's see. Would you hit? Yes, you would hit this guy. Just. Electrical fire damage. As it turns out, they don't mind the fire at all,
Okay.
but they will take the electrical half of that attack.
High resistance weasels.
Oh, Sheep, did they take full damage from my gun? Because it should,
No.
that was okay.
I already subtracted that.
Okay, great.
They have thick fur that makes them ignore fire.
So basically, don't
Some
shoot
of it,
them with
anyways.
lasers. They don't care.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, I see.
Right, anything else?
No.
Barnabas.
Okay, I don't want to full attack this guy. I feel like I'd miss. But yeah, I'll just hit it once. Yeah, that's definitely a hit.
27 is a hit, yeah. For 19, actually 18, because the fire damage is reduced, leaving him at exactly 1 hit point.
Damn it.
Exactly one hit point, you say.
This guy will full attack Barnabas with his tripoded machine gun.
Alright.
So these will be at a -3 each. For 14 and a 22.
Let's see here.
22.
First one miss, second one hits, but it's what's that? 7 damage.
Jacques Pierre.
Or 6 actually, sorry.
I wish I had enough base attack bonus to get that feat. Yeah, we'll just gonna. I'll just stay him prone condition because he's gonna go prone afterwards. Actually, just do it from here. Let's see if we can kill this defender guy. Blam. That should do it.
Yeah, that does it.
And then.
Didn't see it coming. Andy.
Wait, no. Sheep, you keep.
Oh, I'll put him on the initiative again.
Electrovore, you'll love
to.
to.
I paid a lot of money for him.
It took me so long to not forget Nugget.
I was gonna say, you know, if you add the other pet,
He is
you know,
gonna.
not gonna spin here longer.
He is gonna try to discharge. No, not yet. He's gonna tail slap this guy.
Oh yeah, that's it. All bludgeoning. Smashing it in. Now, Andy.
Okay, so he sees that these guys have fire resist, so he'll drop it on the sling and then take out the tactical railgun. Moving up, it's only 60 feet, so I'm going to take a minus. Oh, sorry, wrong tool. That guy's still 85 feet away. So yeah, I will take a -2 on this, but I will use the tactical railgun. I'll include it in the shot. No damage buff. 1 target. Bam. Nope, miss. He hasn't used it in a while.
Yeah, and it's a miss. Chip.
Roll a 4.
Yes, it is I. Well, that's a real bummer that they have that, because Chip doesn't have a macro for any other gun, so she's gonna keep shooting them with the gun she has right now, I think.
Oh, I should be here. I forgot about difficult terrain. Sorry.
So I will shoot the. Well, wow, they are so far away.
I mean, if it literally does nothing.
Yeah.
It's not worth
No,
it. Yeah.
The ammo.
You know, yeah, that's true. I'll just set Nugget in.
Yeah, they are not immune, but they are resistant.
Yeah, I think they have DR5.
Oh, so you could do damage then.
Oh yeah? Should I? Yeah, I'll shoot them.
It's up to you.
Probably he has full cover from the big,
Which one?
the
Anyone.
closest one. You said.
This guy. This guy would have cover. You could, however, hit this guy.
Sure, I'll hit that guy.
That is just a hit,
Oh wow.
assuming that you are in range. How much range does your gun have?
Yeah, might not be. That was.
What gun are you using?
Oh, 120.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
5 damage.
And Nugget will move in, because I didn't move. So he will move in, and he'll attack the other guy. Join the
Yeah,
electro.
get close to those gunners.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is flanking a thing in this game?
No.
Yes.
Yes,
Yes.
it is.
Yes.
shooting
It's
melee.
it's opposite.
Oh,
No, Nugget's flanking this guy.
Yes, that
The
will be a
electro
+2 to hit, I guess.
+2 to hit if the opponent is threatened by another creature on the second corner.
Okay.
16.
16 versus KAC does not hit. They have fairly heavy armor. It's this guy's turn then. He doesn't want to reload. He will help his buddies by going to the front lines. This is difficult terrain, so 20. 25. Move here. He will try to hit Thaddeus with his sap. Smack.
No. But fine.
It's 5 non-lethal damage. This guy, well, shooting melee would provoke, I think, right?
Oh man, I don't even remember.
I think so.
don't think so.
Yeah, I think it does.
Yeah, it
I'm
does.
sure it does.
Shooting
melee.
Shooting melee. I think it does, yeah.
Yeah, he will full attack Nugget regardless.
Right. Well, Nugget will.
3 attacks.
20. Oh. That's a lot of damage.
That is electric whip, so there's no reduced there.
Yeah.
Yes.
Does the Pet Electrovore get a attack
No,
opportunity as
yeah,
well?
No, this guy's shooting.
Oh, okay. My bad.
And then he will full attack Nugget. These will be at a -3 for 27 and a 25.
I think that
Or 17 points of damage.
Ow.
That's,
he's got much more health than I do.
Remember, he has a little DR.
Oh yeah, it's 1 DR. 6. Oh wait, that's so that would be 15 damage.
Yeah.
Oh.
yeah, technically these would also be crits, which would inflict bleeding, but I don't think Nugget can bleed.
I mean,
So,
that's a little weird.
Just sparks dramatically.
yeah. Thaddeus.
I can probably get you out of there pretty easily if you stay put for a sec.
I'm gonna do a similar thing. But fear not, Nugget, for this is a shaped blast weapon, so I can just exclude that square of yours.
Nice.
So let's do closest, then 27, then 212.
The last one misses.
So 7-ish, 4-ish.
So
That thing is amazing.
Yes, they take 4 each.
There you go.
You zap them with plasma. Anything else?
Beautiful. Yeah, 5 foot. Oh, guarded step back. So that's
Alright.
a move.
Barnabas.
Barnabas is going to walk here, trigger his attack of opportunity.
Yeah, he'll smack you with his like tiny stick.
Yeah. Let's see here. Best thing to do. Take out this gunner here. He's going to attack the gunner. That's probably a miss.
That is a miss. Yes.
That's a roll of 4. Okay. Yeah, that's him.
Right, this guy. He will not do much. He will take a guarded step back, leaving his gun behind pretty much, and then pull out a
Is
grenade.
he in 10 reach still?
Yes.
He would be, yes, but he took a guarded step, so he doesn't provoke. And I don't think throwing grenades provokes.
I don't know.
Let's say no. I'll check it
Yeah.
later. He
You're
throws a
about to-
grenade in the corner here. Like so. No, not like so. Oh, he has to hit his buddy. Actually, no. He'll throw it like so. Yes. He will throw a grenade that explodes. I need you to roll fortitude saves, I believe. Let me double check. Yes. Those are 2 failures. You take... that just succeeds. But Barnabas and the Electrovore take... Nugget didn't get hit, yeah. Barnabas and the Electrovore take 10 electric damage each and will be entangled
Well,
for 1 round.
what if the Electrovore is immune to electricity?
So
And
if you
it
don't
takes
take
no
any,
damage.
if
And
you
no
don't take
effect
any
either.
damage, yeah,
Okay. Yeah, so it's like...
I am though.
No.
What is entangled, Chief?
Entangled, I can tell you in a moment.
Yep.
Doopy-doopy-doo. Weapon special. There we go. Creature hit by an entangled weapon becomes entangled until it escapes with an acrobatics check. DC 10 plus weapons item level plus attack dexterity. This would be a DC 19 in this case. Or
Ouch.
strength check.
Okay.
DC 15 plus weapons item level plus dex modifier, which in this case would be a 24. An entangled creature can attempt such a check as a move action.
Oh, okay, that's not bad then.
Entangled halves your speed. You can't run or charge. You take -2 to AC, attack rolls, reflex saves, initiative checks, and dex-based skill and ability checks.
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
Shoot at the scrapper.
That hits, yeah. So much damage. He's just dead.
Yeah. And then Electrovore. These guys don't have melee weapons, do they?
And no.
Over here. Then he can do his... he can actually do it further away from here, not him.
Yep.
And he'll do his
Just
electrical discharge.
For future reference, it looks like you do provoke with a when throwing a grenade.
Okay.
So he'll do electrical discharge.
Zap.
What can these two do? And then I guess I'll roll.
1 succeeds, 1 fails.
6 damage. And
Damage.
staggered for 1 round.
He is staggered. This guy takes 3 damage.
Staggered is you can take a single move action or standard action, but not both, and you cannot take full actions.
Yep.
No reactions either.
Andy.
Alright, move 30 feet forward. This guy, 212, now in range. I will shoot the tactical railgun with no penalty. Smack.
19 hits, 12 damage. Yeah, you know they're reconsidering this whole bowing to a new overlord thing. Chip.
Yes. Well, she'll shoot 12 there. Or try to, anyway.
19 is a hit and kills him outright.
And then Nugget will, of course.
24 for 12.
But of course.
That's me.
Nugget.
Just
Okay,
went.
no,
He
went.
just hit.
Oh, right, sorry. That is.
You know what? Thaddeus is gonna have some fun. He's gonna drop his hydro cannon there, and then he's gonna use the call called from his newfangled sword. And then he's gonna come here with Japaja. And he's just gonna cut into this Gosclaw. No, he's not.
14
Rolling a
does not
6 does not help anybody.
Barnabas.
Actually, you do help me because you're flanking with me now, and I
Yeah,
don't
I
take the
am.
-2, so I will
There you
attack. I'm not going to attempt to break out. Well, actually, no, because I need to move there anyway. So I will just attack.
Smack.
19.
Yep, he is dead.
Wonderful.
Foresight.
Okay.
Combat then is over.
Let's raid her room.
He's a prisoner and talk to that
And
guy
he's-
with all the secret.
Yeah. Oh, fucking
Yeah,
kick
need to
open the
learn
door.
about this dragon.
Wanna do pick carry?
I can carry. What do I need to carry?
Who's PT?
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the
And-
door here is
And
secret
glass
guy
steel.
who's got to talk about.
Chip will
here is
shock her
locked.
again.
Just
Time to lock.
all right. You shock the belly up fish.
Oh, it's been a few minutes.
So
No, it's been like 20 seconds.
I guess we search these people for key cards or whatever.
Yeah.
Well, I don't think I didn't hear what Sheep said about third door.
The door does not open when you press the button.
Alright.
The ghost doors do not seem to have a keycard on them. They have other things on them, which we can handle in a bit, if you like.
Sure. Yeah, we're in a bit.
Do it later.
Does George PT have a?
Key card.
She does
Okay.
have a comlink attached to her mech, which
Bring the whole thing.
stands to reason that it might open the door.
Okay, we use it to open the door.
And the door opens. I will say, technically, there's another of these guys in here, but that wouldn't be an interesting combat.
Yeah.
Destroy it.
Nah.
You just kill him.
He dies, yeah.
We'll remotely hack him and then.
Bless my old friend.
Antidotes. Where are they at?
This isn't Rouge Petit's room, I don't think. Is it?
It is.
Oh,
It
it
is.
is, okay.
Just doesn't look like it. Yeah, basically, in this room you can see multiple desks covered with vials and scientific-looking instruments, papers and pens and pencils and all those things. Near the north is a plastic cage, pretty much like a travel box for a dog, except in sturdy. Surrounded by various mechanical equipment like wrenches and such, and also more precise engineering equipment like, electroprobes and other things like that. A variety of small computers attached to various sensors just lying around.
Well.
Looking around, which I assume you want to do in the various
Yes,
drawers and
please.
such, you do find a variety of marked vials. Many different kinds, in fact. None of them are specifically like, this is the antidote you need, but rather more scientific names. You could give me a life science check, I think would be the most appropriate.
Sure.
Let's hope she didn't purposefully mislabel
Yeah.
them.
Well, I wouldn't trust them
Healing
anyway.
potion.
I'd want to take them back to the ship and thoroughly examine them. Their chemical compounds are, what we would expect from an antidote.
Could I use physics or is it definitely life science?
It would be life science.
Okay.
This is chemistry and biology.
No, she
Plus
doesn't.
9.
Don't know. If anything, we can always wake her up, poison her with the poison we received, and maybe she'll tell us
Well,
the antidote.
we need to find the poison,
Yeah.
which,
It's
in
true.
finding the
She also
poison,
might
we
just
would
be a
find.
stubborn bitch and just let herself die. Just
Regardless, let's talk to Bless. At least Jack wants to talk to Bless
All right.
before we get into looting everything, because we will thoroughly, I think, ransom.
Yes.
But let's talk to
I'm
Bless.
going to quickly go to the toilet while you do that.
I don't think he'd like me considering I slashed him to pieces last time, so
Bless.
I would
Okay.
be guard.
I put a
Okay,
giant
we'll
hole
give
in
him some
him.
water from his
Yeah, but he doesn't know where that came from. He was very well hidden.
delicious water.
You splash him with water and rattle his cage a bit as the tiny creature jumps up, looks around in a bit of a panic with his bulging eyes as he focuses on Jack Pierre.
Bless, it's okay. Shh.
You again?
I saved you, Bless. It is over. It is over, Bless. We have defeated Rouge Petit.
So you come here to kidnap me again? Again? That seems excessive. I mean, I'm already here.
Would you prefer to stay?
Not exactly, no.
Then
but
we are here to kidnap you again. However, I would appreciate it if you could validate a few things for me first.
validate. I think I can do that.
There is some rumors that Rouge Petit is not a very nice Stellifer.
I
That was a secret.
would have thought there weren't even many rumors that she is.
People,
You know, a good Stelliferous, because she is.
make a mistake. Lest you understand, it could happen to anyone.
Probably.
So, can you tell us some of the secrets?
I know secrets, but why should I suppose you are here to kidnap me again in a positive way, which is to your credit. Although to her credit, she actually did some good work. I don't repeat myself as often anymore. That's good. But she only did it to get my secrets, and now you are here to get my secrets. I don't appreciate people using me for my secrets, even though I have many.
Blessed. You know, I know something about being used for secrets. However, I just want to know because we have her, and the choice is between releasing her into the wild again with her people, or lest it is to do something else. And I would like to know, if, you know, the truth, so that I can decide what best to do.
Give me a diplomacy check.
It's going to be very dramatic.
I mean, I would think that it would be difficult to release her again. She is very, very, very vengeful and would likely not enjoy you, although I suppose rumors say that she did already enjoy you, in a sense. I don't know what that means. I didn't mean to say that. But secrets.
How
yes.
dare you?
Such inferences.
You see, I know many secrets about all the important people. I know the same secrets the dragon knows, which he uses to control people, but I have trouble telling people secrets because I'm just not made that way. I collect secrets, but I don't tell them. But turns out I think I can now. I can tell secrets, and I think I will. So you see, she is all against Aslanti, but most of her funding actually comes from them. It's interesting, very, very. I looked into it because I have to, and she collects bounties basically. Anyone who fights the Aslanti, and the Aslanti don't want that, well, they offer money for anyone who brings them to prisons and such. Especially the reptoids who are everywhere. They fetch a pretty penny in Aslanti prisons if you bring them there. But she did that a lot with a lot of people. She says she's against the Aslanti, but they are enabling her lifestyle. She has a secret pool underneath her actual pool with like expensive plants and such. It's quite luxurious, actually.
How did we get in there?
I don't know. I can't swim, but I would assume you swim.
GPS bristles. This is a terrible news.
She's a bit of a hypocrite. Maybe she believes in herself. Maybe she believes that someday she will have enough money to actually change anything. But I don't think she will. She just helps them. She doesn't want to, but she does.
And what of the others? The other leaders?
Well, I have no reason to tell you more secrets. I am especially disliking of Rouge Petit these days, but I mean, perhaps you could do something for me.
Like to take you out of here?
Not just out of here. I want to get off the station very quickly, because if I tell you, then the dragon will not enjoy it.
Why will the dragon not enjoy it?
Because then you will have the same leverage that he has.
I think we already have more leverage than he has.
Oh, I don't think so. No, maybe for Rouge Petit, but not over me or Tarek.
That's true. I was referring to her. But speaking of the dragon, do you know where his lair is?
Oh, I absolutely know. Yeah, I've been there. I didn't want to be, but I don't think he saw me. Maybe he did.
Well then, if you want control of being let off of this station, he will have to go, most likely.
Oh no, I only want to get away if if I can't control the station. I want to. My friends are very powerful and many, and they are many people.
I mean, all we really want
Are your friends
is a damn
reploids?
We need the chip though, and the dragon has the guy who had the chip. So we need to.
Yeah, I mean, that's all we want. I don't care who the fuck is in charge after this. I just want a goddamn chip.
Yeah.
I wouldn't call the reptoids my friends, but they're not my enemies.
Who
Who
are your friends?
Well, my friends are the reptoids. It's difficult to rephrase. I was a bit turned around in many things actually. Still am, but I'm better now. A little bit. I think I'm their boss. They are here because of me. I know that.
Who are they?
I don't know where they are. They're good at hiding. I could tell them to come out, but they wouldn't.
What are they doing here?
I think they are hiding from the Aslanti. The reptoids used to be many, but the Aslanti hunted them. We just want to be here.
We?
Oh yes, I'm not a raptor, not at all, but I belong to them. I used to be a big deal. Am still a big deal. I have many friends.
Sure, that makes sense. So why not take over the station?
Oh, I would. Maybe I should. Maybe I should.
You should. Hmm?
I know many things. I have as much leverage as the dragon. I just haven't used it yet, which is why he left me alive, I assume. If I started using it, he would get angry.
What if we defeated this dragon?
No, you can't. You shouldn't try.
Oh,
I know a secret about him too. He would be angry if I told you, I think. Although, mostly because he likes to gloat with it. It's not a secret if you gloat. So I suppose I could tell you.
it's definitely not a secret.
Well, then perhaps you should.
Thing is, I don't know how he knows so much about people. He doesn't do the same research I do. He just came here and knew things before. I think he knew things before they happened. I think he was here before, except not yet.
Then he is already mad at you for telling us his secrets, so you might as well.
No, that's not how it works. He knows things that have happened, have likely happened, except not yet.
Wait, so when the Order Angel thing presumably has fixed the problem that he's now standing over, the dragon kept his memory of
The
what
dragon.
happened. So now
Yeah,
the
maybe he
dragon
sabotaged something. Maybe he sabotaged something that had an effect on reality, and then the angel undid it. And but the
Now he's
dragon
sitting-
still remembers.
Yeah. Now the angel is probably waiting in case the dragon tries it again.
I think we can safely say that if you tell us everything, we will take you off the station.
Well, I could just tell you that I said everything and you wouldn't know better. I'm good at lying. I want to keep some secrets, otherwise who am I? I'm secrets.
I can tell you some secrets.
Are they good secrets?
I mean, I can't tell you. Then you would know my secret.
Ah,
You can keep hold of some, maybe even most of your secrets. All the only secrets that we need to know are ones that will be relevant to getting you off this station, you see. Other than that, you can keep your secrets to yourself.
I really want
Oh,
to vent
but
this dragon.
It's in your own best interest to deliver the ones that are pertinent to the situation.
Would it be possible to vent the dragon into space?
I don't think he would care or mind.
Dragon wouldn't care or mind if it goes into space.
At least if it went into space, we could
Space
shoot it with a
dragon?
ship. Yeah, space dragon, I guess.
I really think you shouldn't fight it. It's too big. You should just do what you came here to do and leave.
We came here to get the chip.
I suppose that's fair enough. We're looking for a chip.
Oh yeah, the chip. The dragon has that, so that won't work. But
Well,
the thing is, he got the chip for a reason. I don't think he intends to make money of it. He has it for a reason.
Well, what reason is that?
I don't know. It's not a secret I have, but if you are looking for it, you are the first person who actually arrives here knowing that it exists. So maybe he has it for you. It would be strange, but
Let's go knock on his door.
Yes.
Where can we
Can we
find
please
him?
leave before we do that,
Would
though? I am tapped
you
out.
figure and tell me the secret about Tarek? I think he installed some bombs upon our ship.
he might have. Bombs are sort of thing he does. Rouge Petit likes poisons, he likes bombs.
Yes, I expected as much. However, he's sort of blackmailing us for it. It would be most ample if we could just make that go. Then we will get the ship and then we will leave.
You'll have to give me something though. I want Rouge Petit's thing. I want to be big.
But you won't fit in it.
I'll make it fit. I'm good at things. I make things. I make gadgets. I can make myself big already. I could make your big one small too, but then I would be giving you more things, and you have to give me something in return, something proper. You could buy it, I suppose, but it would be expensive.
This still falls under the information that is pertinent to getting you off the station. If we don't have a ship, we can't do that.
Well, you are asking for a lot. Give me a diplomacy check.
Oh, great. All right, let's. What is my diplomacy? -1. Lovely.
Chip is actually bad.
Oh, 18.
Pretty good.
What you call unlikely?
Yeah.
The voice of reason.
I mean, you know, it's a fact, so it's just maybe.
He scratches his chin.
Self-interest.
Here's what you'll do for me. Here's what we'll do together. I will give you Tarek's secret, and then you will go to him, and you will grab him. You will punch him until he falls, and then you will take him here. And then we will take him and Rouge Petit to the dragon, and then we'll trade with him. He'll give me the station, and you the thing that you need, and then we'll all be happy.
Is the dragon likely to go for such a plan? That seems unlikely.
We would just be following his game. You see, the objectives are myself, Rouge Petit, and Tarek. We are the big people here. I didn't know I was one of the big people until I came here, but I am. I'm a Bond.
Flips around to the others and gives them huge winking eyes, as if we get that Tarek dude and bring this guy, then really we have all three. So
We do have all three. We have literally all of the playing cards.
I suppose we should know Tarek's secret, and then we will go and acquire him.
It's a bit of a shame though, because I mean he hates Aslanti too, and so do you, and now we're all fighting each other. It's very sad.
Well, it just turns out that he put the bombs on our ship.
He didn't get to know you. I don't know you.
Rouge Petit poisoned my friends. This is really not so very good. Feel like we are not really the problem here.
I suppose it's hard to trust anyone when they could be Reptoids, but as it turns out, Reptoids are nice people, so maybe you should trust random people thinking they are Reptoids.
That is my experience too.
I love that this dude's done a full 180 in the time we've met him.
Only trust the Reptoids.
Alright, here's the deal with Tarek, but you have to let me out first. And then we'll go to the promenade and get something to eat. Actually, I don't eat. I don't ever eat, so let's not do that.
Well, neither do the rest of us. So.
We will get you out, though. We'll unlock his cage thing.
Right.
Chip will say in your circuit that he was like, if he tries to flee, are we to shoot him?
Oh yeah, but I think he's too crazy to flee.
Aim for the
It's also
leg.
boxed in.
What have you have to say?
Let's go to the casino. That's where the secret is. That's where Tarek is, anyways.
We would like to know the secret before we can.
But it wouldn't be as interesting. I want to see you in action. I want to see you in
That is not our concern.
I think you misinterpret how I am. I have many friends. You
can't
need
really
something
look
from me.
this
I
guy.
need you to follow me.
But you also need something from us, no?
Maybe getting off the station. I just need.
Well,
Ship.
I mean, if we told Tarek, the dude, whatever his name was, that we could lead him to the dragon and let him win, which was what he wanted us to do, then maybe he would remove the bombs of our ship, and we could be off here without your help.
That is true.
Give me an intimidate check, Chip.
I mean,
Chip's
Chip
the
is-
strongest ability.
no. I can't even find it on my sheet. Where is it? No, intimidate. Yeah, as it turns out, Chip has no charm at all. So, like...
All right.
Gus smiles. Here's the thing, though. I'm very smart. I understand what's going on. You need this chip to infiltrate. Guess what? I'm good at that. I know secrets. I have gadgets. I have reptoids. Many reptoids. What you're doing here with the dragon is, well, I suppose. You're choosing someone. You can choose me, and I'll help you a lot, and get my friends to help you, or you choose Tarek, who gives people bombs and looks stupid.
He does
you
have a
like
point.
bombs, though.
Yeah, I would prefer you. However, it seems to me that that you're making this very difficult. It seems Tarek is much less of a problem to work with.
Well, that's your prerogative.
Should I just shock him, guys? Step over here.
Maybe we should go talk about it
No.
on the ship.
I think we
turn him
can.
in. Well, if we leave, he's gonna fucking bail.
No, I think we
Yeah.
can use him to get Casino Guy.
Just want to suck it up and let him play his little game.
Yeah, I think we can literally
Yeah.
just play with it until we effectively get to the dragon, and then he's our hostage. What's he gonna do?
Leave before we get to the dragon.
Yeah.
Well, then
Go to Tarek, and then he fucking bails when we get attacked.
That's the
Well,
thing,
that's
if
what I'm
it,
saying.
like-
If we take him with us, like, yeah, you just totally go with your plan. Then he's just gonna.
Yeah, then we're walking with 3 hostages. Like, that's a lot to
Start walking with them
Someone
out.
doing
We don't-
We'll see how it goes.
We
We
don't
could
need.
loot the place first. I mean,
Oh yeah,
take a 10-minute break to loot.
Yes. Yes.
10-minute loot break.
Yeah. Let's find the antidote. Let's find the antidote before we make decisions.
Well, we got plenty of time for the antidote.
Oh, I'd rather
10
not
minutes.
have our party members
What?
poisoned.
It was counted in
It's
days.
10 minutes. I'm sure we're not gonna die. If we do, well, you know.
It's
That's
counted
almost
in days, if I remember right. So. Should be
Yes, 1 day until
yes, we're fine.
symptoms, 2 days until presumably death.
fine. And we haven't had symptoms yet.
Yeah.
So.
Looking around, because rolling perception checks to find loot is stupid, you find following things. You find a handful being 5 vials of antidote Mark II, which seems to be a specific make that is more effective against the thing that might be plaguing you.
All right. Yeah, I'll take those because there's only 2 of you that are affected.
It will basically be twice as effective, meaning double the bonus.
8.
You also find vials of a gas-like substance, which can be identified as insanity mist. 2 doses.
Oh, she
That
gave this
makes
guy
it
insanity
order.
mist, and that's why he's not insane anymore for a little while.
You find 3 doses of a bluish sort of crystalline liquid, which is 3 doses of blue winnies, which is basically a sleep poison.
Made
Could
by
be
a
handy.
person called Blue Winnie.
You
I remember
find
this one from Pathfinder.
How many of those? 3?
3, yes.
And 1
You
insanity
find-
gas.
2.
2
Insanity.
2 gas.
Insanity mist is a gas. Inhaled poison, blue winnies is an injury poison.
Yeah.
You find a rifle, a sniper rifle, in fact,
Oh.
which instead of bullets shoots darts that can be loaded with
Yes.
any number of substances.
I remember this, seeing this.
Boiling acid.
Ooh.
I'm gonna just gonna put this.
Yeah, it is a.
Healing potion.
I'll give you a list in a moment. You also find a number of throwing, like tiny throwing knives, throwing stars, with grooves in them, which can also be filled with poison. A grooved shuriken.
Grooved shuriken.
You can also get 2 diagnostic lozenges. Lozenges, whatever they are
Lozenges.
pronounced. They are basically implanted chips that let you monitor someone's health. And also in a corner, presumably the framework of all the military robots around here, a physician drone, which is a little 4-legged spider-like thing that can do basic medicinal tasks.
Oh yeah. Let's throw him on the ship. Keep him.
Yep.
Cool.
This is the list. The antidote is not included because I forgot.
No credit.
Yeah, that is a good point. Actually, let me check my document here.
I assume the power armor and several things like that.
Yeah, this is only for this room.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. What is...
You find 5,000 UPBs worth of credits.
5,000 UPBs.
The Gothclaw gunners were wielding squad machine guns with a bleeding fusion on them.
Are they heavy weapons?
They are heavy weapons, yes.
I want one.
What are they? Squad machine guns.
Yeah.
If nobody can take it, I will carry it for them.
I'll load it and lock it. One of them.
One of them. Fine.
How
The
heavy are those
gunners were wearing light armor, Defrex hide,
Well, I have
Yeah.
and
pretty
Good armor.
expensive armor.
the
Solid.
defender was wearing golem plating 2 with an armor upgrade rampart plates, which gives him more AC if he takes the total defense action.
Oh, that's heavy, isn't it?
That is heavy armor. In addition, the defender.
You should take that upgrade, Barnabas, just in case.
Yeah,
The
you
defender
put it on the
also has a advanced melee weapon with the defending fusion, which is a defending defender iStar staff. He was very defensive. Didn't do much. You can also recover. You can recover 4 web grenades and 3 pulse grenade ones.
Dips.
On all of the grenades.
Well, do you have mastery in grenades?
I have mastery in pretty much everything. I'm a fighter.
Okay.
I'm assuming the guns
play
are
rock,
part of the
paper.
game itself, right?
Scissors for them.
The guns with some smart engineering could probably be taken off. In fact, you probably have to. Like, I took a lot of liberty at making a hopefully interesting enemy, which means if you want to use this thing as powered armor, it would maybe not be as cool, but it still counts as a, let's see, where is it? It is a brawler frame in the Starfinder Armory, which is a level 6 powered armor, which has the hefty price tag of 14,500.
Jeez.
It's a level 9, yeah?
It's level 6.
Fix that up.
You want to share the grenades evenly, Thaddeus?
No, you can take it. I've got enough weaponry. Honestly, it's ridiculous at this point.
Does it have any
Me too.
upgrades in it or anything? I assume it has a mount of machine guns. But...
It currently, which may or may not be rules legal, has 4 advanced semi-auto pistols.
Looks like rules legal would be 3 maximum slots.
Okay. You'll have to take off her special modifications. In addition,
psychokinetic.
In addition, she has something very interesting, which is her force field generator. It won't work exactly as she used it, but it might actually work to your benefit. Let me post you the thing. It is basically an addition you can have to a force field generator. If you don't already have one, it'll function as the lowest tier of force field generator, but you can basically plug and play a bigger one.
Yeah.
And as
So-
move action, you can use it either to get more fortification and DR3, or you can get a stealth bonus.
Oh.
Cool.
A question, Sheep. If you already have DR, does that stack, or is it just the?
You'll have. I don't think it does. DR generally does not stack.
What type of guns was it that was on there?
They are small guns. Pistol.
Yes, but what?
Advanced semi-auto pistols.
Oh, that's
I believe they are level 7
advanced.
in the normal book.
We're just writing it down here.
So the first block of items, those the numbers that precede or postcede, they're
They how
the
much they
buy
cost.
priced.
Yes.
Yeah. So
Turns out
it's,
poison is fucking expensive. Jesus Christ.
so it's attempt to sell things, isn't it?
Well, weapons
Yep.
and armor.
Dude, keep the dart sniper and put the
Oh,
blue
yeah,
miss in. Like if you put,
that's a
you
good
could
point.
make someone fall asleep at range.
Yeah, the
Question.
dart rifle has the subtle quality, which means if you hit someone who's not aware of your presence, he will not immediately notice that something is going on.
Yeah.
Especially if you don't do
It's-
damage.
Honestly, I was going to buy it when I had enough money, but this is beautiful.
Keep it, yeah. But you can use it for poisons, mission stuff. You
I
can
can
make
use-
someone pass out at range. Like it's great.
I will take one of those squad machine guns, just so I can probably use that fusion later, to some degree.
Just to steal. Yeah,
Wait,
we can sell
took
those
one.
fusions.
Yeah, and I took the other one.
okay.
Is that okay?
I thought that you took the other one.
No, God no. I've got too many guns.
Cool.
I've got a fucking cannon, a sword, a double-handed sword at that, and 2
Yeah.
sniper rifles. I've just got stuff. So many. So many, but I'm so happy about it.
I thought I was carrying a lot of guns.
Oh no, I got. Yeah.
3.
And I believe that's about it. I didn't list everything in the chat, so I hope you actually listened.
Yep.
Good. There's a lot of stuff to be had here.
A lot of opportunities for new stuff. I
Shall
like it.
we take the secret passage before dudes burst through the front door? And,
Yeah, I think we should take this stuff.
get
with
the
us.
petite supreme and everything back to the
Uh,
ship.
Take all this stuff with us and go to our ship to take a rest there.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, please.
Seems safer. There's a bunch more of these guys coming, but they
that one's the.
probably won't. I
Oh,
mean,
yeah. Sorry. I just realised that's the level 5 version of that type.
Let's get out of here.
Right, let's get out of here. You can leave through the secret passage without being intercepted, opposed, or fought. I assume you take Glest with you to your ship.
Yes.
Yes, and Rose Petit, if then.
Oh yeah, certainly. I forgot about that.
And the mech, it's a lot.
That'll be awkward to carry, but I guess Barnabas is a strong, independent bear.
Oh yeah. Might
If-
take
if
a while
one of
to
the-
get it there.
If one of the arms
mean,
is like
Nugget
sort of
can also-
toppling, I'll use put 10 pounds of pressure against it to make it a little lighter.
No, with all your telekinetic help, I'm sure you'll ease it a little bit for him to help as well.
Yeah, exactly. You take the little awkward things just so that you can get a good like brace on it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Figure it out.
It's certainly quite the procession. Despite taking the secret pathway, you still have to walk through the promenade, and from the hushed conversations as you walk through the thing with just Rouge Petit presumably visible and her mech definitely visible.
Yeah.
What's up?
Yeah.
Hey.
Hey!
Hey.
Stare down the Aeon guards.
Yeah, they seem hard to tell actually. But you can make your way back to your ship. Let's collect all these tokens and actually try to put them in there.
Is that
Yep.
poison? The dose blue Winnis, is that on the core rulebook or the armory?
That's both core.
It's listed in the core, but I
It's,
can't
it's an
find it.
Adjusiac. It's like it's special.
Yeah, I just want to have it so I can, like,
Yeah.
write it.
I found it on the SRD. Send it to you. Couldn't
I
find it in
believe,
the book.
yeah, the poisons are like in 3 different places. Like one place has the price, the other has the thing it actually does.
That's messy.
Yeah, see how they work on 4 and 4.
Yeah, blue winners Constitution, and the progression track is healthy, weakened, unconscious. So it doesn't actually kill people ever.
Yeah, it just knocks them out. The DC's not great though, so if there's a way we can pump that up, that would be.
If you get a crit with an injection weapon, the DC is increased by 2.
Oh, nice.
Which means you have to hit 5 above.
Yeah, that's doable.
Definitely.
Or it
Yeah.
may be worth more selling them, who knows?
No,
Back to
not
the
really.
ship.
It's like
Selling
140
poison,
each.
You know? Like, I think we should do.
Well, remember that selling's at 1/10 of the price, so
Yeah, don't sell it. We'll come across a time that will be useful. Hell, maybe even the dragon.
Alright, can we
Hurry
get a 10-minute rest too?
Oh yeah, in your ship you can. It's a bit difficult to actually relax while Glass is around. He really loves talking about everything in general.
Well, he doesn't have to
Specific-
say anything useful.
Yeah, nothing useful, but he specifically likes to mention that he has many secrets. Many.
Jacques Pierre doesn't really believe him anymore.
Yeah.
Talking.
To restrain Rouge Petit. Where is she anyway?
I think I left her. There she is.
Wonderful. Okay. So Jacques Pierre's taking a 10-minute rest?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm tapped out of spells. I've got my once per day extra thing, but other than that, I'm out. So if we could do a full rest at some point, that would be wonderful. I'm happy to keep going now if you guys are good, though.
I feel
I
like
just
we should
shoot.
go beat up Terry before he learns too much.
Yeah,
yeah,
Agreed.
definitely.
we could get him and then take a full rest, and then take all 3 of them to the dragon.
But once we have it, we'll probably want to deliver them.
Just
Much
warn
easier
me,
than
but-
keeping them
Yeah, I guess I'll
I don't think we're gonna
hold
fight
on to
him.
that.
in some way.
Yeah. While we're taking this rest, Andy would try and get Barnabas's attention alone.
Sure.
At some point. We sort of walk up to him sheepishly and say, "Captain, did you hear the proposed plan by Glest to hand the 3 factions over to the dragon?"
Yeah, I did, but I really think that the main plan is to not do what he says, but make him believe we are.
Okay,
I don't fancy
good.
playing. I don't fancy playing this game this dragon is playing.
Yeah. Okay, I'm glad. Okay, good. I'm glad you think so. I
I've
just-
grown tired of being poisoned and played around with. It's time to
Yeah.
get our job done and get out of here as soon as we can.
I agree. He just said something about allowing the game to continue. I don't think anyone should have to go through that. I mean, we killed some people today who were just underlings, people who didn't really have a choice but to pick a side, and it's just going to keep going if the game continues. I don't want any more of this.
I agree. That's why we should stop to it right now.
Okay. He gives you a little smile.
Gives you a thumbs
He's I'll talk to Chip and see if we can figure out those antidotes. Get you 2 cured up.
up. Yeah, I trust you completely.
Okay. Walks off. Goes to the lab or whatever we have. Did we, with those life science, manage to identify the?
Well, we could probably roll it again.
I mean, you learned that, which it was like the antidote back too.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right.
That was it. I thought you guys would have taken like the two affected, Chip and Barnabas.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah.
Would have taken
Take
those.
all.
Well, if that is
I
if
forgot
that is
about that.
them, then we'll take them.
Narratively, I guess Andy just like tests them to make sure that they're actually what they.
So this gives. So how does antidotes work exactly again?
You get a +8 with this to your next save.
To your next save, yes.
So basically, our next long rest, I would assume.
So does that mean if he passes the save, does he entirely, or
You
is
need
that the
to-
one that just staves it off?
If you use the antidote, you get double the bonus, and you only need to succeed on one save. I believe Barnabas failed his save, whereas Andy
I did
succeeded on his.
No, Chip succeeded.
Chip succeeded. yeah.
Andy didn't drink it.
Okay.
Okay, well, something.
All right.
Should go after the drow.
Yeah. Well, before we go, what is our plan? Are we just taking him out?
Gillespie said he wouldn't
Yeah.
tell us what the secret is until we
Alright,
got
well, seems we have our hands tied in 4 ways, so let's just go do it and get it done.
there. Again, yeah.
Again.
Who is Severin Lamal?
Clef basically says, "Oh, he's one of the monkey people. He's not very important. He's a merchant, but he came here once and lost all his money in the casino, and now he has debts, and now he's staying here because Tarek has him. But
Brilliant.
oh no, I can't tell you. No, let's go to the casino. I'll tell you things."
Okay. We put Rouge Petit in a straitjacket with chains in a cage in a thing next to the bombs. Like what?
Just leave a
Shock her a
note.
few more times. Yeah.
So you just shock her into unconsciousness again.
I mean,
mean,
we
we
have
could
a sleep poison. You can just use that, right?
She's resistant to poison.
No, because that just makes
Yeah.
Makes her unconscious. She'll regain.
You know what? I have a motion sensor, so let's rig this shock gun up, pointing towards her, and then rig the motion sensor. So every time she twitches and moves, it just shocks her again.
Can't just put her in a locker. Like,
Yeah, that too.
Even Thaddeus is
Oh,
just shaking his head at that. Like,
I mean,
ah.
Maybe this is a good idea to use the tape, right?
Consistent electrocution is bad for
Yeah,
one's
you're-
health.
The super
Everything.
strong ion tape, right?
Good thing there's no war crimes in space.
She just has to sit still. That's
we'll wrap her up with the iron tape.
Some would
Alright.
say that it's a good thing that Thaddeus is chaotic good and
If
not
she wants to
otherwise
get out of the
inclined.
tape, it's what was the DC? 28 strength check.
Oh, if she wasn't part of an endangered species, she'd
Yeah,
be so
I
dead.
think so.
Also, Andy, doesn't like the killing game, so be a bit of a hypocrite.
Oh, it didn't kill her.
Of course not.
Yeah, it is worth asking though. How do you lock her up? How do you restrain her?
Well, we're using ion tape.
All right, she's a fish. She can't get out.
Easy peasy.
Wow, way to belittle Jack Pierre's people.
I'm not. I'm using the resources available with the advantages that it gives.
no, you
That's
do
right,
whatever
that's
you
right.
do, man. So it would be racist to
He's a
assume that you should not.
Yeah, exactly.
How
Right.
much
Giving-
do I
Oh,
use
no,
to
no.
giving?
I mean,
giving everyone
sheep's.
fair-
We're actually complimenting her by assuming that we need to have such secure.
No,
Fair.
I mean sheep's remark of it's a fish.
Yeah, that's true.
Ah,
Oh, that, you know.
Cephalopod.
Exactly.
it's a fish.
It's
Oh.
just disrespectful.
All right, let's go.
Sheep, can I make an engineering check to rig a motor detector shotgun?
Okay, sure.
It could be awful
We'll
if
do
it
it.
fails.
Yeah, but yeah, it's do it for the lulz.
Engineering check?
So oof. I rolled a 2.
It's now rigged to electrocute the ship whenever she moves.
Yeah.
I mean, if you
Oh,
ask
you-
Chip, she'll look up. She'll
You know,
Sure.
what weapon would you have used to do that?
That's a good question. I don't think I actually have one.
Do what?
Um,
What do you?
rig a shock gun.
I have a shot.
Yeah. I mean, do you want to use it for that, or?
I mean, no. We don't need to.
No,
Yeah.
she's,
Fuck it. Let's
she's
just go.
taped.
Let's just go.
She's taped.
I'm just messing around.
He realizes as he's built this mechanism that he doesn't have a gun to put into it, and he's like, no.
Oh, whatever.
Right. Let's go to the casino. I'm looking forward to this. I actually know what to do. I've had a lot of time where I didn't know what to do. I just sold things I made to people and they liked it, and I like money. But I know things now.
Okay, Glest.
Sure.
Let's go.
Here we go.
Really going to the casino isn't exactly necessary, but I want to show off.
Sure.
Uh-huh.
Showing off is great.
Get over it. Okay.
So let's move you over here.
Made the master a reason. See that.
Yeah, as you the casino is very crowded, more so than it shows on this map. Again, it's only the people who might be an interesting conversation that are really shown here. In this
Theater of the mind.
in this room, there's like 20, 30, 40 people just crammed around the variety of tables. There's roulette-like things where balls are bouncing around. Card games, except instead of cards, you've got like holograms that replace the cards and those things.
Chip will go with Glest and like point at all the humanoids and be like, oh, that's a reptoid.
He'll not really respond perhaps as you expect, as he'll occasionally nod and then shake his head depending on who you point at.
You
Chip
should
will
keep
take-
him around. He's a good
He
retro
likes them
detector.
now.
Yeah.
So here's the plan. You just wait here. Maybe make sure they don't shoot me on sight, but they might actually. They'll probably miss. I just want to, you want Tarek gone. I'll do my part. I'll tell you the secret in a moment. Actually, 2 secrets. One secret right away because all these games are rigged. Obviously, like people lose so much money. It's not too hard to actually imagine, but I know how to, and it's actually easy to show people. And then they'll be angry. They'll go to Tarek and annoy him. And here's the thing: he won't have much to do against that. His people are very few. He came here from the Pact Worlds too,
Yes.
Really?
From Apostate?
Do it.
Yes. I'll tell you more in a moment, but I need you to do a favor. I need you to go over there and disable the game.
Well, you were the one who said you know how to do it.
Yes, but I'm important. I don't do my own things. I can tell you how to do it though. It's easy. You don't have to worry. It's just I could go there, but I want to enjoy power.
Yes, of course.
Well, why don't you either tell us how to do it or to do it yourself? Your choice.
All right, I'll do it myself. I wanted to give you the opportunity to have fun, but no, I'll do it. As he basically walks like beneath people, around people, fairly easily. He's a small guy, diving under one of the games. And shortly after, the lights and sounds and such of the game just shut off. People are, outraged and such. But before they can really rally to complain or do anything, the most of the eyes turning south towards a drow checking out the commotion. Glest hops on top of the table, basically in his hands a little circuit that he very quickly shows around, and then goes on to explain how this thing basically ruined everyone's lives because it makes it so that the house always wins or mostly wins, despite these games supposedly being fair to the point where you can actually win money. They are also supposed to be tamper-proof, so the house doesn't always win. But he knows exactly how all of this was done. Most people don't really seem to want to believe him, except a fair few who are immediately and thoroughly on his side. Sort of talking to the others like, yeah, obviously it's broken. That is exactly how that works. They are 100% supporting of Best. And
the
very
ones
quickly,
that you pointed out.
Yeah.
Those guys are all the bad points.
Yes.
Yeah.
Great.
And Glest very quickly manages to rally the people in the casino around him, who pretty much go off storming to the south into presumably Tarek's office. It's a bit of a mess, really, as Glest returns to you. So that was step one. Now he's distracted. Now here's the other thing. He has few people. In fact, all of his people are women, drow women. They should be in charge usually in drow society, but they are not. Derek came here saying something about equality. He said he was kicked out of drow society because he wanted everyone to be equal. It's a noble goal, really, but he's a liar. He's a spy for some matriarch somewhere. He was sent here to not only take the dissidents out of the Drow Empire, but also put them to use infiltrating the Aslanti. But he failed in both. So now he just has all these people around who think he's a good guy, but he's not. I've proved you.
Very shrewd person.
Yeah.
I've always been shrewd. I just forgot how to be shrewd.
I guess it took 2 kidnappings, correct?
It took Rouge Petit messing with me. She wanted to get my secrets, and she didn't really succeed in getting my secrets, but she allowed me to actually share secrets. I was broken before a little bit, but now I'm better.
Oh, that's good to hear. But step 2 then? Well, so you want us to, suppose, get rid of them?
Well, step 2 is he pulls out a comlink, pokes around on it, showing it to you, opening what seems like communication logs between Tarek and an unknown third party.
Okay.
If you just go to Tarek's women who think he's a good guy and show them this, they'll hate him, and then everything will just fall apart.
All right.
I don't think you need to fight anyone. If you like to fight, I suppose you could start a riot if you like.
No, this is a fairly diplomatic way. I'm quite surprised, actually, and impressed. Let me take that.
Sure, he hands it to you. It's
Yeah,
basically a series of communications detailing Tarek's actual mission here. He's not at all like a hero of the people who wants equality. He's just a pawn in a larger game who was sent here to actually infiltrate the Aslanti, but turns out they are more xenophobic than Drow. Even though like their societies may be sort of similar, they just didn't work out at all. So now he's just sitting here at the edge of Aslanti space trying to do his job, and also trying to keep all these people thinking that he's separate from the Drow society. He's sort of not unlike you, like a deniable asset.
Right. Well, let's shut that down then. Barnabas would like to go up too. I'm assuming they're storming his office and not attacking the Drow, but I'm assuming they want to defend. Right?
It's yeah.
Yeah.
The people are sort of outraged. It's not unlikely it might come to blows eventually. Angry, drunk people who have lost a lot of money and now found out that they shouldn't have lost a lot of money. You can imagine the situation. Especially these guys down here are outraged. They're just blinking in aggressive colors and chittering around.
Barnabas would like to go up to one of the drow women, if he can, and basically just say, I'm not here to fight you, but Tarek, he is, well, so to speak, he's deceiving you, manipulating you, and really, he's just not a great person. And, you know, you don't want to believe me by my word, take a look at these. And he'll just show a quick, like the worst part of the logs, maybe just to get the interest, and show her. See what she thinks.
Yeah, it appears like two of the drow are currently trying to keep the peace, while Tarek just sort of tries to help calm the people by saying, "Oh, this is all a lie. Like this is fair play. You know these games. You lose some, you win some. All those things." He can't really pay any attention to you. Being the big guy that Barnabas is, he has no problem pushing through the crowd, which happens to be mostly 5 to 7 foot high humanoids, much to Glest's. That's how he likes it. Yeah, sorry, Malachi?